can't. I almost did it. That stinks. Me and JJ were watching the football game. Dom almost walked off 2 seconds ago because him and Wasey are getting in a fight. So we're already in that. That sucks right there. That
Welcome back, Dom.
Watching Marco's team lose.
That's all right.
Last week was so calm.
Listen, I missed you guys last week because I wanted to talk. I was so hyped at Skeleton Crew. I was so hyped.
I wish you were here. You should have seen Pete the Hater, dude.
Oh, jeez.
Pete replaced the role of early Dom.
Man.
Yeah.
He was
Like
speaking truth.
season 3 Dom.
He was speaking truth, but Marco and Mad Cat and Silvo couldn't understand Pete's truth.
What were you saying? Wait, I'm sorry. What were you saying?
I said Pete was speaking truth last week, but Marco and Mad Cat and Silvo couldn't hear it.
Dude, he was just gibberish. It was all gibberish coming out of Pete's mouth. I don't think he ever watched a single episode. I actually, still to this day, don't think he watched a single episode of Skeleton Crew. Damn, this TV's too big. I got to move it back. I moved the TV over here. It's way too effing big.
See, I like that because if you have zombies on there, they come right at you. It's right.
Yeah, but I can't only see I can't see the corners. Nice. Also, anyways, let's say hi to the chat. GTK Comics, thumbs up, hi. I hope 2025 is treating y'all well thus far. Hi, thumbs up. Yeah, it is. I do have to apologize, especially to our crew here on Sundays. I have been a little bit absentee over the last month, and it's truly almost to an end. I've got 2 more big events. I've got to go to Auto Prom, and I put on a charity event at Ford Field every year. And after we get to that, we're going to go back and hit up some of our old stuff, like what the toys that don't make any sense that Star Wars did, some of our other things. But till then, we're having Wayseeker lead the charge with nonsense. So if you have a problem with how the show's going, if you have a problem with the show's going, blame it on Wayseeker. Okay?
Listen, I'm off for a week.
Out of bounds?
I'm off for a week. You lose.
I take over. I'm in charge, Dom. That's what happens when you go away.
First Star Wars Sunday of the year. The Dark Side crew knows all the Star Wars. Have a great show. I would trade, Wayseeker, I would trade you and a $2 Wendy's chicken sandwich for Ruben any day of the week.
No, you
At
wouldn't.
least I'd have a $2 chicken
You'd
sandwich.
You'd have Ray Talk all day long. That's all you do.
Happy
draft
SW
picks in
Sunday,
that
fellas. Thank you, Tommy. Have a good show, and I'll catch you over my morning coffee. Good, appreciate it. This is how, you know what? Why do you need coffee when you have us? We just yell so loud.
And why are you not drinking tea? What is wrong with you?
He's Irish, not English.
For me?
Irish tea?
Nah. What? Irish tea is called whiskey.
That question is, what you putting in that coffee then?
Well, you see this right here? I got Hennessy in this coffee, baby. I mean, this tea right now because
Johnson
for the weather. So
happy Sunday, everyone. Happy Sunday. Good, Dom. I hope. Yeah. You know when he does the tea and Hennessy, his throat's really bad. It's killing him. So. Hi, everyone. I'll tell you this. Dom put together a huge toy section this week. Wayseeker, you're going to be phenomenally surprised at how great it is. Hi, Mr. Happelman.
And guess what? There's no nubs. There is no nubs.
Wookie Fanatic. Happy Sunday, Darksiders. Happy Sunday. I'm glad to see the New Year's resolution of starting the show. Dude, we wouldn't be banned from YouTube. Okay, first off, I don't think we made that resolution. Second off, yes, it's partially mine and JJ's fault because we were watching the game and just listening to the two of them yell at each other. But we could not have them screaming at each other that loud. We would have instantaneously been banned. Okay. Saying hi for the algorithm. Go live. Thank you, Ed. I appreciate the support, man. Thank you very much, Ed. We'll be okay. We're gonna be okay one way or another, man. We're gonna be all right. It is. You were correct, Ed. He poked the bear. He did poke the bear. Dwayne Scott Wayseeker will brainwash us with blue bear banter. He always does.
Season 2, part 2 coming.
Ray Talk. Well, we could end the show. Hey, this is what we're gonna do. The last show ever of Tales from the Dark Side. It will come eventually one day. But the last show ever, we will have Ruben come on. He will give Ray Talk, and that will be it. Can
we have a whole show devoted to the blue bear before that, though?
I don't know, maybe.
There's both things in one show.
That'll be one show. It's a combo show. That and Sticks come on and discuss.
You gotta let me know. You have to let me know. I'm gonna have to get heavily drugged for that.
Yeah, this is the last show. This is how I'm planning out the last show. Sticks gets 45 minutes on Resistance. Nobody gets to say anything bad about it. Then Blue Bear Wayseeker comes in, and then Ruben closes it on the Ray of Vision. Ray Talk
on the internet.
That would be a million view show. That definitely million views. That freaking goddamn.
It would get 5 views. it would probably be all of us. That's who would watch that
5
show.
views. You're lucky.
Hey,
All
don't
right.
worry. Sticks would watch it 1,000,000 times, so it would get 1,000,000 views.
Your Stitch will have his Mudmen and get confused with Doctor Who and Star Wars.
All right, guys, let's get into. Thank you. Just hey, look, he says he wouldn't mind some Ray talk. We might do some decent Ray talk one time. Like, I don't think anybody here really is against Ray per se.
Tom.
I think we're more against
Dom is.
I'm not against Ray. I want her to be.
No, he's not.
I want her to be the Empress. I want her to be a Dark Force user. That's what I want her to be.
Yeah,
I want to see her.
Right.
Okay, Dom's against Ray. Okay, all right, let's start the news. Here
All
we
right.
go. Hold on. I got the thing.
Oh,
Nobody
yeah.
wants to give you credit for anything anymore.
You got the
Holy
thing?
shit.
Give JJ's news.
What'd you load all this junk in here for? How are we
Your
going to
overlays for the thing?
Oh, I'm definitely not. Is that what you said? That's what you said. Yeah. So here's the deal. The last like 4 days, I've just been at like the field or the gym the whole time. So like, you know me, I don't
I
carry
was
my
going to
phone
run
around me all
through
the
the
time.
last hour of the show, but nobody showed up for the run through, so it's going to be chaos.
Oh, nice, dude. Dude, hey, I'll tell you this. Like, this is the worst part. Hey, don't try to steal my truck because of this. But like, the two things that I never have on me is my phone and my keys. There's like all the times I'll be like, "Where's my keys?" And then I'll just go out to my car, press the button, and be like, "They're somewhere in the truck." Okay, that's good. All right. That's what sucks with these new cars, right? You don't need it to put it in and twist the thing and shut it off. So like, okay, there we go. And it gets stolen. That's why I pay a lot.
I always leave it in my jacket this time of year, Bob.
Oh yeah, but see,
Forget
dude, I go in. Jackets are all over the place. You know what I mean? Like, especially with all the stuff. I'm always running everywhere. You guys know. You guys have been with me before with anything. I'm that way with everything I do. So like, I'm here 1 minute, I'm there another minute. I can't keep track of the jacket. All right, here we go. The week in Star Wars. Let's go.
All right. We got a little bit more news on Sean Levy's project. We just
I love his freaking hair.
Let's keep it going for Marco. Trolling Marco.
Why?
Future,
Dude, I don't want to look here and see what just happened there and then come over and have to look at this dude.
Every time I do lose, I'm going to get this picture there somehow.
No, did this guy play? You know what he would be great at?
No, he's got that Frankie Avalon
Live
hair.
action. No, you know what? Live action. Cat in the Hat. Dr. Seuss. He would.
Anyway, we got the news this week that they are targeting a specific A-list actor for the main role of his Star Wars project. So it's not going to Ray's not going to be the starting role. That's came out now. If we
That was already mentioned.
So we don't know who it's going to be, but it is an A-list actor. If you could get your pick of any A-list actor to get a main role in Star Wars, who would you pick?
Is it Robert Downey Jr.? Everything.
Well,
I really hold on. I really think like there's a lot of these shows like Vikings, the Peaky Blinders, like a lot of these BBC shows that like the actors they're really good in it. And they're like they are main list actors, but they're not. Yeah, I know. I'm not talking about using what's his name, the guy that was in Oppenheimer and everything. I'm saying like there's other people there that we can use.
Timothy Chalamet. Timothy Chalamet.
No.
Who's Timothy Chalamet?
The guy that played Bob Dylan.
Dude.
He's an A-lister.
Yeah, but I'm saying like, can we
He's
get
everything anyway? Screw it.
Yeah, can we just get one of these guys in over here, one of these gals over there? Dude, some of the women in that Viking TV show, Dom would be excited. I'll tell you that. He would not be disappointed.
I mean,
What'd you get? Dwayne Johnson.
No.
The Rock doesn't belong in Star Wars.
I think The Rock.
I like The Rock, but he don't belong in Star Wars. Dude.
What's his name?
Bro, wait a minute. Is this the Mace Windu movie we've all been waiting for?
It could be.
This could be the Mace. Samuel L. Jackson could be coming back. Hey, I'm down with that. If you're going to bring somebody back,
But
Samuel
yeah,
L.
but
Jackson,
the whole fact
right?
is this is taking place after Rise of Skywalker.
No, we
Who
have
gives
no
a
idea
shit?
anything
We
about
don't know where
book.
it's coming.
He
No,
said Ray.
we don't know that.
No,
He
we
said
don't
Ray.
know.
He doesn't know.
That is
No,
what we said. We said we don't know anything about this project. It's been secret.
That's what somebody else said. This guy said it wasn't about that. This could be Mace Windu.
Could be.
Am I the only one that kind of doesn't want an A-list? Like, I mean, we've never had an A-list.
What a
Like the
terrible
closest to the A-list actor we've had in Star Wars.
Pedro.
The dude that played Ben.
Pedro Pascal. Yeah, it's probably
Pedro-
No. What are you talking about? The
Albus
dude that
Elba.
played, the guy whose wife was the bald lady, and he played.
Ewan McGregor.
Yeah, Ewan McGregor. He did Big Fish
I
before that.
forget
Like,
the lady.
yeah, he was a big actor.
But when he was first cast as Obi-Wan, I don't know that he was that big.
Well, he had already done Big Fish and won a ton of awards, and what else? He did something else right around there. I mean, I'm not that great.
Liam Neeson, I guess maybe.
Neeson, William Neeson. Oh wait, I don't even have the chat on because I'm doing the community.
He was in it already. Yeah, figured. Yeah.
The Rock is a Sith. What's up, Kingdom of Nerds? Danny DeVito.
Get some Bradley Cooper.
Definitely not Nick Cage.
Bradley Cooper.
No, I like Bradley. Hey, don't make me do this.
Bradley
What
Cooper
you're gonna do is you're gonna name dudes that I actually think are okay, and then you're gonna be like, "Yo, that's a first down." You're gonna be like, "Oh, these guys," and I'm gonna badmouth them. It's not that I'm like I like The Rock. I like Bradley Cooper. They just don't need to play in these. Like, you're good. Keep them. But that's how I like when they gave us. I liked Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man, but I liked the kid that they brought from what's his name that plays it now.
What are the odds you think is just going to be a Marvel actor?
I think
I want to see Sweeney. What's the name? What's the name? Sweeney from Utopia. What's the name? Sweeney.
What if it's Ryan Reynolds?
No, absolutely not.
Morgan
Freeman. What is he gonna be? Is he gonna be Darth 150-year-old?
Hugh Jackman.
No.
Yeah, Hugh Jackman.
No more old dudes too. Can we get out of old dudes?
We can't. Wait, that's just Star Wars' thing. They gotta cast people right before they die. So I don't know.
Harrison Ford. Oh yeah. Harrison Ford was a star.
But he wasn't an AI when he first started.
Yes, he was. I'm sorry. He wasn't what?
He wasn't a huge Star Wars.
He was a big enough star. Okay, hold on. Two things. First off, the guy who originally played Obi-Wan Kenobi and Harrison Ford actually had legitimate acting chops going in.
I know. Yeah, but he's a carpenter.
Harrison Ford was not an A-lister though. Maybe he had some chops, but he was not anywhere near an A-lister.
Yeah, okay. But he was up and coming, dude. He's up and coming, dude.
Yeah.
Listen, I want an all-girl cast. I want the booby shown. I want Sweeney.
No. Shut your mouth. That's so stupid. You know what's hey, do you know what the sound of a creepy old guy is? Go ahead, Dom, talk real quickly. Because what you just said, like, dude, that's so cringy, bro. Like, no, dude. Like, hey, remember, Dom, here, let me ask you a question here, real quickly. I'm gonna do this to you, okay?
Yeah.
You know, when you were younger, and you thought whatever you thought you were the best looking dude you were. At that point, what age do you think that was around, Dom? Probably sometime in your 20s.
Now.
No, get the fuck out of here.
Just
probably your 20s, right? He's a creepy dude.
I was 28. I was 28. I was the
dude,
best.
Right? You're that dude. You're that dude. Sorry, I'm watching the internet. Right now, You're that dude. You're the creepy dude at the bar, bro. You have 100% turned into the creepy dude at the bar.
Dude, just give me a bunch of freaking goddamn hot females that could do it, and I'll watch it all the time. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but you could go watch a porno for free for that. We want Star Wars, not a porno.
Well, they actually do have a Star Wars porno. There's Star Wars.
Of course.
That one's Madam Web, apparently.
Yeah. And how well did Madam Web do?
Yeah.
Dom went to the theater 40 times. So
Dom says he reeks if she's on.
We need a dark friggin' empress. An empress that's freaking hot.
Hey, Sal.
Wow. Yeah. People other than me seem to really love this episode of Skeleton Crew. We'll talk about it more later. So, some news out there is it time to finally give Bryce Dallas Howard?
She's banned. She's
banned.
Nope. We'll cover the review. She's banned. She can't.
Why?
There was a clear Star Trek reference in this episode.
Oh, was there? You were upset about that.
Yeah. Can't do that.
But she's given us one of the best.
Not interact.
She gave us one of the best episodes in Book of Boba Fett. She gave us one of the best episodes in Mando.
Well, the whole thing is Book of Boba Fett because Mando was fucking in it, and she also gave us the freaking goddamn Lizzo and Jack Black episode. Please, come on, man. But to all due respect, movie, no. A show being the front runner of doing a series.
Hold on now. I don't mind. Hold on.
I don't mind her doing
it. Really, to be honest. I'm saying no because I think she is good at what she does, and I want her to continue to do that and not ruin it like they did with Dave. But because if Dave was still doing animation, could you imagine the great animation we'd be getting out right now? If you did High Republic animation first thing out, and Dave Filoni was in charge of it, dude. Here goes double the clip. Pause. But all the Star Wars spank boys would be creaming their pants over hearing of a Dave Filoni prequel to Star Wars, dude. They would. prequel to Clone Wars. They would absolutely, man. I mean, we'd be excited too. Like we would, you know what I mean?
Oh, so
Just
what?
give me a fucking Luke freaking thing, Filoni.
What's up, BK? Well, BK, we tried to get you on, but your mom won't let you come on, so we had to get Wayseeker.
But look, no.
What has she been like a showrunner for? Though, like John here. John brings up a good point. Like I don't know what her qualifications are necessarily as a writer and everything.
She's in charge of the project. Hold on, if she's in charge of the project, she just needs to be at the production level. She doesn't see. That's what I'm saying about Dave.
When you do it, it depends on if it's a show or a movie. If it's a movie and you want to give it to her as a director, that's one thing. But if it's a show, usually your showrunner is also your leader in the writer room. Typically,
okay.
She's the one that brought Bo-Katan Kryze to the screen. The episode of Mandalorian. She was the one that directed that one.
Yep.
Director though.
I'll tell you this: she's made some good directing decisions. Like, she has, but like that's not the writing. She just gets the. I mean, she gets it. She does direct. We've seen. At least she didn't do Skippy the McBlack. BK.
Like I said, I wouldn't have a problem with it giving her like a movie to direct. I think. Did she do
eating frog lady eating eggs?
Nope.
Okay. So I mean, like, listen, some of it was good writing, but like,
see, Disney Plus kind of because of all the bullshit that's been going on and they limited projects, they could have made for TV movies on Disney Plus, Star Wars, and she could have did something like that. They build her up to make a movie on Disney Plus.
You have to start making quality stuff.
I know, and that's the thing. You know, a showrunner of a series, yes, you could do that. Like Deborah Chow. Deborah Chow was in charge of the Obi-Wan series. Even though the Obi-Wan series didn't turn out the way many people anticipated it to be, she still did Westworld. She still did a lot of things. Have someone do like that, and then if you get good praises for her show that she did the whole series, then you can say, you know what, maybe we'll give her a movie. But until then,
I mean, I think you just do it. I mean, eventually, it's like you move up, right? Directors eventually want to be executive producers,
right?
That's what they want to do. Like, it doesn't matter if they're a writer or whatever. They eventually want to be an executive producer or assistant producer, then executive producer, then senior executive producer. That's just like that's their job title move up. Like that's how you move up in those positions. So eventually, she's going to get a shot at being an executive producer for a whole series.
Well, you know what? I'll tell you what, John.
Executive producers mostly the money, though.
What is that about? About dinosaurs?
She did
Jurassic Park.
Listen, if she runs and heals with T-Rex, I'll see that every fucking day.
Slow down.
Watch that every
creepy old guy at the bar. You can change it to Dom Tober, the creepy old man at the bar.
I got a photo for you of what she looked like in the Grinch.
No, I'm good.
Look at that might change your mind, Dom.
Wow.
Is she a ginger too, like her dad?
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, I think it's time to get her more involved somehow, though. I agree with that. She does quality work.
Well, dude, I mean, it's like the question should be: should she get a promotion?
Well, she should. Her front runner for a show, not a movie yet. Give her a whole show.
Just give her executive producer. Give her executive producer over a series. She could be assistant executive producer. She could be second executive. It doesn't matter. You don't have. It's not. Guys, it's not like it's one fucking position here, guys. You could give somebody, hey, you could do this, this, and this.
Like, doesn't do anything in a
It's what Kathleen Kennedy wants.
But hey, I get it. But that's there's minutia to it, JJ. Just like there is to any other job. You have to get it. You have to do it. That's how you move up. Give her that.
Promote people who are doing good work.
Yeah, give her promotion. Get her on that. She could still direct 2 to 3 episodes. And call it a day. And if that works out, she doesn't flub anything up. You know what I mean? She gets the right people in place. Executive producers do have a little bit of a say in the positioning of the show. Maybe who's employed there, other type of stuff like that. But and depending on which one is doing, it's just like any executive position, man. I don't know how many of you have been executives before, but like there's a ton of shit that you do as an executive. So like, and there's different types, even under the same title. So just see what she can do, man. I'm down for it. Pay the girl her money, or woman her money.
At the same time, please, no more Lizzo and Jack Black. That's all I ask. Thank you.
Wow. Always that. All right. So for you, props.
Dom definitely eats the free nuts at the bar.
He does.
Free
nuts.
nuts.
Order anything. I'm just going to eat the free nuts.
No, he
You
orders,
can-
but he just waits.
I have
He
women
waits.
buy drinks for me. That's what I can say.
That's totally not true.
That is definitely true, man.
I mean,
You don't
yeah.
know. You don't know me, my heyday, son.
Not
You did.
today.
Hey,
Not
hey.
today. Not
Hey,
tomorrow. Not next week.
All right,
This is
these
very
are
proud.
the props from the Acolyte. They are on sale on Hero Prop. You can get May's throwing daggers for only $24.50. You can get Saul's Jedi bracers for $29.50. But Kamir's lightsaber, it's sold. I can't get the price on that one. They won't show what it sold for, but it is sold. So if
You're trying to make money to pay back what they fucking spent on this garbage.
his lightsaber, that one is out. That's pretty cheap for some of these props, though. I mean, it's
Yeah,
better
but who
than
wants them?
people
Nobody
stealing
wants
them.
that shit. That's
Actually,
fine.
I would like the lightsaber. Like that would probably.
Yeah, the lightsaber, but who wants bracers?
Daggers would be okay.
The daggers would be the worst for me. There's
Really?
probably
I'd rather
so many
daggers
of
than
those.
razors.
I don't know.
Yeah,
There's
there
so many of
probably
those
was.
daggers probably made. I think all the prop daggers they probably made for that.
I don't know.
Yes.
what
Hey, look, $9.99. Sure, I'm buying the daggers.
Of course
But
you
the
do, Darth
bracer-
Revan.
The bracer's $1.50 maybe.
there's some
$1.50,
people
and
that
it's
will buy
only if
those
it's half
bracers
off the
just to
lowest
use them.
price.
Shit,
People
Ruben
still
wants
buy those
everything. Ruben
bracers
wants
to use
everything and
cosplay.
anything, from the suckiest shit to the greatest shit.
Yeah. So if you're out there as Acolyte fans, we had some I know on
And
this
then
panel and
somebody paid
elsewhere.
$200 for
Hey,
it.
I like.
pick 'em
Hey,
up.
look. Once
Tape.
again, not complete train wreck. Did not land the ending.
No,
Had a-
exactly.
had a terrible thing in the middle. There was some good stuff in it, and definitely the Jedi and Sith fighting scene, or the Jedi fighting
Yeah.
scene, unbelievably great.
Exactly.
Unbelievably great. But still,
But the
Hey.
3 seasons in a movie that you guys talked about last week, they dodged the bullet on that one.
I don't think that.
All
can
really
we buy the hard drive?
Talking about rare things that you can buy.
Is that fucking bad, bro?
Rare things that you can buy on Vectis
Rebel
auction.
Moon is definitely better than Star Trek.
This
And
is
Star
the
Trek's garbage.
double
The Rebel Moon
telescoping
is actually better than the
Kenobi
Acolyte.
1978.
No,
There's
it's
only
not.
3 of these that are known. I'm just going to keep talking because I don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
3 of these known ever created that survived production at least. Only 50,000 for a one.
Till they end up in some fucking in somebody's attic in fucking England.
I'm
No,
actually
actually, these.
surprised it's only going to get 50K for a 1 in 3 double telescoping.
No, I think there's more of these because of the fact is that they've talked about the double lightsabers, Darth Vader, Luke, and Obi-Wan. The original production runs of the first set.
No.
had that
Hey, you don't
double,
even got to go that far, Dom.
That's
What
it.
about prototype Boba Fett? There was 1, then there was 3, now there's 10.
Well, there's different types. There's a bunch of different types. Yeah.
Is it
I know,
supposed to be
still.
green?
What? It's yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah, but why?
It was,
That's
but they made it. They made a yellow, like
Right,
it's almost
orange.
like a sword.
Luke had an
cane
orange,
thing.
so like, it was different back then.
Yeah, it looks horrible. But of 1 of 3, I would expect it to go well over 50K.
Well, to be honest with you, a lot of stuff is down now. A lot of stuff is. Not
I don't know,
selling.
man. You guys saw the video that dude Dom was talking about the other week. The dude, that video that the guy, they actually went hack or say their name, Hake. Hake went through with the guy and did like a 10-minute, 15, 20-minute interview. You guys should watch it. They actually take you through that guy's house.
Yo,
The guy who I was talking
how
shit
the
about.
fuck is he? How did he afford all that stuff? How the fuck does he have all those?
No. Because some of it he got. Some of
Dom,
it,
you missed that. That was last week. That guy lives right near me.
yeah, some of it he got pretty cheap, dude.
He did. He got him real cheap, like 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Guy, lucky bastard, man. Those Boba Fett's, I sit there. How do you have every variation part? How the hell? Where is that money coming from? What the fuck do you do to get that much money? To get that
You
shit?
bought them 20 years ago.
It's called.
Well, he wasn't buying pops. I'll tell you that.
It's also wasn't spending all day on the internet.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
There was no internet 20 years ago.
Yes, there definitely was internet 20 years ago.
But not
What
what
the
it is
fuck
now.
are you talking about, bro?
No, but not what it is now. Yeah,
Yeah.
you had a freaking goddamn online. You had freaking yeah, goddamn
What are you talking about?
whatever.
You're
You didn't
going
have
worse than
YouTube.
sticks right
YouTube
now.
My
wasn't-
eBay shop's over than 20 years. What are you
No,
talking
eBay.
about?
No, but eBay wasn't around. But he
Yes,
said
eBay was around. I was buying things on eBay 20
20
years
years
ago.
ago was only
So, all right,
2000.
listen, 20 years ago, I was 30 years old. So eBay was around when I was 30 years old. And I was.
Okay.
I can't fucking remember
eBay
that.
was
Yeah.
around in like 1990
Okay.
something.
No, no,
Okay,
it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
and-
Not 1990 something.
And
Maybe
And-
2001, whatever.
I don't know. All I know is that. All kidding aside, how the fuck did he get all those fucking graded books?
no, he watched the video I put.
I did
Dom, you put shit. Dom, God darn it, Dom. I've had enough. Okay,
eBay
I
started
defend you day
1995,
in.
Dom.
Stop,
Look it
Wazy.
up.
I'm going to mute you. I defend you day in and day out. I even help you with stuff. But you
I
post
watched it.
bullshit in
I
our
watched
chat.
it.
And you know I hate chats. And I fucking still go in there and every once in a while click on the horse shit that you fucking posted it. I post one fucking. How many times do I post in the chat? Maybe once a month.
It's okay.
I post
know.
one fucking video in the chat. The one fucking video you should have fucking watched, and he explains how the fuck he got him. And now you're here saying, how the fuck did he get him?
No, listen, I'm just saying the fact is that how does he get those fucking things?
Watch the video!
I did. I'm still saying it. I hate that guy because it's fucking unfair. That dude.
It's not unfair. If you hustle harder, you work harder, you are focused, you get better things. It's not unfair. It's not. The dude focused on that shit. People made fun of him while he was doing it. People laughed at him. People thought he's stupid. Shit, I even made fun of his floors when I first saw it. That happened. He took that shit on the chin, and he got one of the best collections of all time. So you got to give the guy his roses and say, hey, man, that's fucking unbelievable, bro.
No, it is unbelievable. Yeah, but the whole fact is that I want that shit. How do I fucking get that? I'm 54 now.
Travel back 20 years in time.
Work at it, Dom. Work at it. Sell stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, like, yeah, dude, you gotta hustle, man. You just have to.
You are
gotta
not a hustler.
It's okay, Dom. He's only yelling at you and upset because the Lions are about to miss this kick. So it's all right.
Yeah,
You
Wait, are we
want
kicking a
it,
field goal?
You don't work for them.
No, you got me off. You got me off, and I'm not even watching the game anymore. I'm yelling at you.
20 years ago? What Dom? That might be the dumbest thing you've ever
Dom,
said in the history of all the dumb things you've said.
internet just got invented 20 years ago.
Yeah.
That's pretty good,
Listen,
actually.
I can't remember. When
Hey, somebody needs to clip that. What was that? 23. Dom, 23.
All right, so I was 28 years old when eBay came by. All right, fine. So the fact is, how old is that fucking douche?
That's not where you could buy it from store. They still hold on. You can buy it from fucking brilliant places called fucking stores. They have toys in them. That's where he bought them from.
And he was about your age when he was doing it. And so, like, come on now. You could have.
Yeah, he got a lot of it when he was younger and just kept it.
No, Al Gore invented it 56 years. How old is Al Gore? 68? Al Gore invented it 67 years ago. He invented it when he was one.
You just
I'm just saying, it just bugs me how people can have all these fucking pieces that are different. 50, 60, 100 grand and just pay off like that. How the fuck, man? It's fucking crazy.
Because, Dom, we didn't buy it for 100 grand.
No.
What we did is we selectively bought stuff and held on to it. That's why, because we worked hard. We didn't just go grab every single thing. There's certain things we decided to buy. We held on to them. We didn't go outside of our pocket, so we didn't have to sell them, and we saved up to buy other stuff. That's how it works. It's not magic, bro. That's
that son of a bitch Ryan Toys. I hate that kid Ryan Toys that fucking makes $37 million on fucking YouTube. Fuck that kid. Ryan's Toys. That son of a bitch too. Hate that.
We're never getting sponsored by whoever that is. I can tell you that much.
I don't know who Ryan's Toys is, but thanks for not sponsoring us, Ryan Toys.
$37 million opening toys and freaking goddamn reviewing toys, which I did.
Oh, the little Asian kid whose parents.
Yeah, that little piece of shit.
Wookie's right. This is exactly what it was right here.
Jason
Stars.
I mean,
sorry, man.
I was
peanuts at the bar.
I was. Hey, listen, that was much better than buying.
Look at Ruben's collection. Ruben tells you. We know what Ruben does. It's not like he's like one of the highest paid professions. One for Bills, one for Star Wars. And he's got a huge collection too, Dom. So, I mean, he overpays for a lot of his bullshit because he can't get rid of FOMO. But
well, he's got a lot of bullshit from the freaking sequel trilogy that doesn't count. So,
what?
Moving on.
Moving on.
Did you take your medicine yet, Dom?
My medicine.
Take your medicine.
My
Biggles fat. Give him his medicine, please. All right, go away, Seeker.
All right, we got Hasbro republishing the retro Star Wars board game, and it comes
again
with a classic action figure.
Again,
just came out. Yep, you get both.
Again.
Yeah, you get both the Escape from the Trash Collector and Destroy the Death Star in this retro.
Oh, you get both.
So, they just came out with this thing. They're doing a retro on a retro, a card that already came out. So they're redoing the same card they did
It's about the
Yeah.
game, and they just put the card in the game.
Yeah, but the game just came. This retro game came out like 6 years ago or 8 years
Exactly.
ago.
It came out
like
It's Hasbro. Are you surprised they're
it's
republishing
Hasbro. They're
it?
just republishing it again.
No, but they're giving you both.
They're giving you both.
Okay, well at least they're doing that. Okay, fair. At least they're doing that. How much is it though?
50.
No, get the
$50?
fuck out of here. $20.
Oh,
$9.99.
It'll be
Ollie's $9.99 special, and half of them are gonna. Hey, half of them aren't gonna have the figure in that shit
No,
either.
exactly.
Yeah, they're gonna get torn up. Figure gonna be ripped out of that bitch.
Fuck, man.
Have you ever played these games?
Yes, I own the original still.
Man, the Escape
Of
and
Escape.
the Trash Collector is such a bad game.
Escape isn't. Escape's like ladder shoots and ladders or whatever.
You got to get back on.
Ruben,
You gotta
when
get
do you
the ship
say
together.
you
But you get the ship in there. You get the ship in there. It's cool. Wayseeker, why do you hate fun things? I got Dom becoming old fucking creepy dude, and you're old fucking. I hate anything that's fucking cool shit. Like, shut the fuck up, you two. Seriously, both of you. We got the worst aspects of old people right here. Not you, JJ. Up here and down here. Let me do this. These are the worst. If you turn into one of these two old dudes, no. Like, you guys are the worst aspect of it. You have to hate everything that's good, Wayseeker,
It's a
to
horrible
shit on
game.
it. Anything it's not a horrible game.
It's not the
Bro.
thing about it's not what I want. I wish they would come out with something I want. Give me
Nah.
something I want.
If I hear one more chick about you wanting chicks running around and there's a porno with
No,
it,
no,
in
no,
it,
no. Have
also
you
creepy as fuck.
has
I'm just telling you, like, hey, you know what, Wayseeker? How about this? How about this, Wayseeker? How about you take the kid that you make suffer playing all the fucking just unacceptable bullshit you make them play and go, hey, you know what? As a kid, I played this game. It'd make Papa happy if you could play this game. Be nice, Grandpa. Stop being fucking angry old man, okay?
I think how Marco opens with it's going to be in Ollie's in like 2 weeks.
It is,
It's
it
a
is.
great game.
No, well, I own the original still. I own the original. And I think I own the
That was
remake.
making a
Hold
good
on.
name
Hold
for a
on.
bad
Hold the
game.
fuck. I think I got the remake right up here, as a matter of fact. So, like, yeah, it's a good game. I own to.
It was so good they had to package a Tarkin figure with it to get people to
He
buy
won't
it.
play with his kid.
I have the vintage.
It's gonna still be in the
series
package, so
box.
he can't talk to me about playing with his kid when he never even opens it for his own.
No, that's Risk. That's the original Risk.
I have
Yeah.
Star Wars. Risk.
Well, I don't have it right there. But my point being is I have 2 copies of this game. So, of course, I think
How
the
many
games are-
times have you played this with your kid? Be honest.
A couple. At least 3. At least 3.
Okay.
With my
I don't
kids,
believe
at
you.
least
I don't
together.
believe you. You
Because
just
it's like
lied
shooting
for
ladder.
free.
It's really like shoots and ladder. It's not that difficult. But the problem with it was we played one time and then they lost one of the X-Wings, so I kind of got mad. Not mad, like didn't yell at them, but was like, nah. Okay, maybe we shouldn't play the original one anymore. And that's when somebody gave me the original
The
remake of it.
I mean, I don't know where you shop, Ruben, but
Man.
Target, Amazon, wherever you want.
Yeah, you can
Yeah, I don't think it's
wait, you could go get the first reproduction. It's like $5, dude. Like,
But you don't get
Yeah.
the Tarkin thing. But that's how they get you.
no, they had Tarkin in it.
Did
But a
they?
lot of people took.
The original,
Yeah.
the original one had talking too. The not the original,
No.
the first retro game. that
Retro
came-
did. Yeah,
Yeah.
the first retro had Tarkin in it. Because
And then
people
they
were
had-
stealing. Because people were in the store stealing the Tarkin. Like the reproduction I have doesn't have Tarkin in it because it was one of the ones that somebody
I like
stole the
the-
Tarkin out of.
I think this game is so good that people rip it and steal the Tarkin figure of all things out of it.
I know,
the game
right?
behind because it's that good of a game.
Yeah,
Oh.
exactly.
Look, man, I'm not saying.
Oh, you
it's
did. Thank you for putting this in. Thank you. I appreciate
This
it.
is the
Yeah,
news.
I'm not
that
saying
no-
it's the world's best ever, but
This
I'm
is
just
the
saying.
news that nobody wants except for Dom. But
This is what you guys were fighting over for 15 minutes. before the show.
Don Bees buys
Buys.
is going to be reprising Boba Fett role in upcoming parody reading of the Star Wars Holiday Special at San Francisco.
Is
Is this the
February.
guy that he was talking about earlier?
What?
That was diagnosed with something.
No.
No.
Okay.
Jake.
So who the fuck cares about this, Dom? Nobody.
He's freaking Anakin Skywalker, young Anakin Skywalker, when from the Phantom Menace. That's who Jake Lloyd is.
No, Don
Yeah,
Bees.
who's this
Nobody
guy?
cares about Don Bees doing.
He actually played
Boba
Boba
Fett.
Fett. He was one of the stuntmen in Boba Fett. And he's
Nobody
gonna-
cares.
but he's going to be freaking
Is
reprising the role. He's going to be doing
the
a
voice in the
freaking
holiday special or
stand-up.
something, or what's
He's going to be
the-
doing a stand-up like they're going to be doing a read over of the holiday special. This is pretty cool
Okay.
news. Better than the fucking news you put.
Why him though? Like there's been like numerous people that have played Boba Fett.
I know. I don't know why just him, but the whole fact is that I wish this bastard would show up at a con so I get his autograph. Go.
Marco just walked off.
I only put this in news because Dom wanted it in news because nobody else cares, Dom. Nobody else cares. Yeah, Dom may be the only person in this world besides this dude that wants it. His kids don't want it. His partner doesn't want it. His mom and dad don't care. Just you, Dom.
Dude, but I bet if it was fucking goddamn Snuggy the Bear, you would fucking want that shit.
Do you have him? Is he going to sign one of your props?
Are they having a holiday Life Day Carol sketch fest?
Yeah, they're doing the whole thing. They're doing a whole read for the holiday special. They're getting a lot of actors.
You can go to this thing.
I mean, that's my point, though. Like, it's a little late, isn't it?
No, February 12th. February 12th in San Francisco. They're just doing it. It's a
exactly
night.
Yeah, exactly. Nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
I put this in news, but nobody cares.
I freaking care. That's the main thing. I don't care about anybody else. I care. That's it. There you go.
Okay.
This is cool. A fan created a $100,000 Lego panorama of the Battle of Coruscant from Clone Wars. Includes over 300 minifigures. I got a few other pictures of it here.
Oh, thank God! These are still shitty. What are you doing?
That's what he gave us. That's what the fan gave us.
Nobody cares,
dude. This is pretty sweet.
There's a guy here in town that owns a Lego shop that built a working droid factory. Nah,
really?
He took it to it. He did it for a con, and now he's got it in like his shop.
That's cool.
Yeah, I love people that have the ability to do this. I don't have the patience or the 100,000 Legos to do that, but man, pretty cool.
No, it's cool. And for those people that remember old school Tales from the Dark Side, my friend Leaky Trooper used to be on the show a lot, and he built Hoth, and then he built Tatooine, and then built Hoth, and it's just impressive. And when you get to see him in real life, the scale is just it's amazing. And then they tell you how they do it, and you're like, wow, this is wild, bro. It's just absolutely wild. So
yeah, no, kudos to this person. We got the 20th anniversary Revenge of the Sith logo for people that like logos. I don't know why this is a thing, but it is a thing.
I sent it to you saying that it was
this is the news of the week. What?
It is news because it is deal with the logo, and they have the 10th anniversary of Force Awakens too with BB-8 on the freaking thing. But who cares about that? This is more important.
We got this news for the week. And last but not least, this one for Marco.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares for this.
This Justina Ireland has announced that upcoming books, The Acolyte Wayseeker and Valiant Vow, will be her final Star Wars books. I'm a little sad about this. I know Marco's a little happy.
Dude, hey, no bullshit. First off, screw yourself. Second of all, she even said, she's like, this, I don't know what she said, how she said it, but she was like, oh, this is just exhausting. I'm glad I'm exhausted. I'm exhausting. It's like, maybe you wouldn't be so exhausted if you actually put out a good product. You know, when you do a good job, sometimes you're actually physically tired at your job. You know what I mean? No matter what it is, you're physically tired at it. You get a little mentally tired at it, but it's not exhausting. You usually say it's exhausting when something's trying your nerve. And you know what's trying my nerve? This broad thinking she can write books because she's horrible at it. Absolutely terrible. I'm glad she's done it.
She didn't say it would be her last comic.
She did say there's one more comic, but she said there's only one comic coming out. That's the final one. Will be the Mace Windu trade paperback by Dark Horse, which makes it sound like she's been done with it for a year, but it couldn't come out for 7 years.
I'm not buying it.
It might not come out for 7 years at this point. And I think she was making a joke about how Dark Horse is screwing up everything in there too.
A Dark Horse? You can't throw mud on somebody else's face when you're.
You can for them not publishing.
Yeah, you can for that. Yeah,
you can. She publishes her stuff.
I don't want to hear anything out of her, dude. When you put out shit products, get a W, put a W up. One, I'm not asking for you to win the season.
She's created some good characers.
She has not. She's 0-16.
No, she created Vernestra. She created.
Look at what she did with Vernestra. Yeah, this is all anybody's ever going to remember. Vernestra, not good.
That's not her fault.
Yes, it is.
No, Acolyte Vernestra is not her fault.
Yes, it is.
She created Diva Lompop.
Oh, how's that her fault?
What did they do with Diva Lompop? The only people that like Diva Lompop is old dudes, and that's because they think the jaw detaches. Go ahead. Next up.
Diva's cool.
No, she's not, because her concept was cool, but Ireland made her generic.
Yeah, I'm all for this.
And another thing too is, how come? Where is she? I don't understand. They created a pretty good decent character.
What did we have earlier? There's also a 1960s reference. I don't know what it was.
All right, my bad. This chick. All right, what do you want me to call her?
Woman?
Gal. It's Gal.
Yeah.
I
Gal.
call her Gal. All right.
I-
That's
no.
rude calling her Gal.
What? I'm reading. Real talk. I'm reading all of the little kids novels with my daughter, and Justine Ireland's is her favorite of the ones that are better than.
We've
Daniel
also
Older.
determined, and I'm saying this with no disrespect, your child is a weird child. Like, I think we can all agree that your child is a weird child.
No,
Not-
don't blame. No. You got to blame Wave Seeker.
Yeah, but it's because of
Wave
him.
Seeker's
Oh,
a weird
100%. 100%. I didn't get to that part. I was going to say it's all your fault because you don't let her consume natural stuff. It's all whatever you're forcing on her. So, I mean, of course, every child wants to make their parent happy. So if this is the only dog
parenting conversation,
so if this is the dog shit you're feeding her, of course, that's when your quality time is. When you're reading her these books, of course, she's gonna be like, "Daddy, I love him," because she wants to spend more time with you.
We've read all. No,
This is
we've read all of them, not just hers. We've read them all.
Jesus
So.
Christ, what is wrong with you? All right, well, I mean, there's choices. Parents make choices. Doesn't mean they're right.
Chicas,
Hey.
yep, the Chicas, according to me.
Anyway, I don't know. I will be sad if we don't see somebody else pick up people like Vernestra and some of the Staroses and some other characters that she's done. So
I really hope that that we get a blessing that everything that was novel wise and comic wise becomes non-canon and we'll start over again. I really wish they would because this is garbage. No one's gonna buy this Acolyte shit. Really, no one's gonna buy it.
I mean, they could have. The problem.
I don't think you realize how many people buy Star Wars books, and more people buy
I
books.
know,
than
but
comics.
Yeah,
this-
they do.
They,
Hey,
I know they do. No, I know they do. I'm not denying that.
Is it more
But
or less
look
people that go to the will be
Hey,
at San
Marco,
Francisco?
Marco, I know you read a lot of books. I know you read a lot of books.
Okay.
But is there a way to determine
No,
the
but you're
sales
right.
of books?
But Dom's right.
great.
Hold on. Dom is right. There's the order. I can only go by the ordering system through Barnes and Nobles and availability. And they have across the board reduced the amount of this certain demographic book in Star Wars compared to the adult novel.
Yeah.
He is right on that. He
No, but
has.
this one's an adult one, so I don't know what this one will be.
Okay, yeah, well, this one might, but most of her stuff
The
isn't.
kid
So
one-
most
the
of
kid
her,
ones aren't selling
yeah,
well.
but not even that. Like the young Arthur one, which is one of their bigger. By the way, one of their bigger sections, they have reduced. So Dom, if you want to go by that, and I mean that's anecdotal, but still, like,
Yeah,
I mean that. Yes, you're right. Her books in the youth reader is one of the least ordered things.
Yeah.
For them. So yes, I mean,
you just can't put comics as something to keep because unfortunately,
Well, the whole thing is that the comic book, if you think about comic books, Dave has a habit of retconning everything. So comic books basically
he doesn't have the novel.
novels too.
No, he doesn't have the novel.
So if you think about it, that if it's not on the screen, it's not going to be canon. Animation and friggin' movies and TV, that is the canon. The books,
Yeah, they do. Yes, they do keep track.
they keep track. Yeah.
you know, so it's it sucks. All these books here and there, they can shut it down and say, you know what?
But John,
We get a deeper,
John-
we
but
get
John-
a deeper list of how
John-
bestseller lists work, and I don't know.
yeah, but John, yeah, John. The problem with the keeping track. Thank you, JJ. The problem with keeping track is it's
Augmented.
yeah. Thank you. I don't know how to put it politely. The numbers, you can't. Yeah. I mean, it's like a
Yeah. But I will say that Light of the Jedi sold a ton of books.
Which one was Light of the Jedi?
The first High Republic book.
Yeah, it's all a ton. No, it's all a shit ton.
No, it did.
Not just that one. The first couple that came out were
Yeah.
just bangers.
They sold a ton. So
Yeah. And by the way, it's not all Star Wars books too, because the last Kevin Scott Auto did well. The last, I think,
It's
Soul
like
book.
the print medium is super popular amongst the younger crowd. So when you talk about younger people buying books, you probably have to look at things like Audible and
I don't know
Kindle sales.
I
and things
don't
like
doubt that, but
Digital
Waysinger does have a
sales.
point because he's been to the cons before, where you see what's their name? Who is this again? Who publishes this?
Del Rey.
Del Rey, where you see the Del Rey tables and stuff, and like even their online like hard media sales, stuff sells out really quick. It typically sells out really quick, especially with the adult stuff. So I mean, I get it in the general sense, but there is still a collector, what the fuck ever, that does go for hard. I mean, I like the hard copies too. You know what I mean? It has gotten so hard to get these youth ones or whatever that you can't.
We've said it before. The Star Wars market is fragmented. Like,
Yeah,
I mean, there's people that will read Star Wars novels that will never touch a comic book.
Yeah.
Won't even think of it.
Yep, absolutely.
And there's people that don't read novels or comics. They just believe in the shows. They don't know.
Yeah.
Dude, we're gonna cover
Comics
something
and
later
novels.
today. We're gonna cover something later today. That I swear most people that buy these never read a comic or a novel. So like,
absolutely. They still buy every one of them.
every one of them.
That's the week in Star Wars.
Holy shit! That was a
Hopefully,
terrible week.
with the new year starting, they'll pick back up. But around Christmas time, it's always.
I can't wait. Star Wars Celebration is going to bring us lots of goodies. And Marco's going to be there. And I'm going to be happy.
I will.
You have a lot of theories, which we'll talk about closer to that. And I think you're going to be wrong and wrong and wrong and wrong again about all your theories.
Nah, dude. I think it's a right time now to do it. If you know, to do you know what? We'll talk about it later, man. I'm just saying it's definitely
all right. Let's get into some of the comic stuff this week. Ahsoka, we didn't cover it, but it came out. You guys should have bought it. Copies are already cheap.
No, you should not.
125 and the 110.
I did.
The 110. The 110. It's cool.
I haven't bought any of those. I already know the story. What I
ordered the 1 in 10 for
I get the 110s. Yeah, you guys don't even let me finish. You jump on me before you go.
I didn't like that 1 in 10. I don't know what I don't. It doesn't
like
look
it.
like shit
I just like
to me.
all of them, but I don't pay. I pay under cover.
Who likes Dotson's cover with Han with a beard?
With a pirate's mustache, you mean? With the pirate
mustache, right?
Last Stand's coming back with number 2. So there we go.
Can
Pickwood covered.
Standing there for once.
Can we just have a book that has a halfway decent cover and matches the story on the inside? Because this is just this is
not for this series.
Yeah,
no,
all right,
not for this series.
Well, that's coming out next week, so we'll review it. It probably is still going to be good. And then this is something I want to add on here, and there's a reason why Waysinger always talks about it. But Star Wars Legends Empire, the Omnibus, hardcover volume 3 is coming out. But I want to look back. So it's 125 that's coming out this week. It's going to collect a shit ton of stuff, and these are a great way to get it. I will tell you this: you don't have to pay MSRP. You don't have to pay 125, especially before you can pay. It's like usually you can get it for like $80 to $90. So just remember that. Like if you're paying 125, just find
this.
Some people sometimes because it's not like comics where they send them back if they're damaged. So sometimes you get damaged ones for even less.
Yeah,
if you don't care about condition.
Shit. It sucks.
If you're just reading.
All right.
You can usually get them for like 50.
But this gets you like a lot of the Jabba the Hutt stuff. It gets you what else? The Boba Fett, any of the Empire. Yep, gives you the Force Unleashed. So it's a great way to have a resource that you can read and reference. It's really good. And it's hardcover. It lasts forever. And I've dropped mine before. The other one too, and I like the art that they're doing on it. This series compared to some of the arts that they've done before on it. It's really good. They're also coming out with Empire Omnibus hardcover volume 3. This is the variant cover, 125 for it. Try to get some if you're gonna spend the $80 or $90, try to get some of the variant covers on them because they do, and we'll show why in a minute. Collecting Jabba the Hutt again, Hunger Princess. I saw something in here that really unfortunately it's got the free comic book day, huh?
Is that the same? I think you put the wrong
same.
one.
It's just the other cover.
Yeah,
it's the other cover. Yeah.
There's two covers.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna get the
Blood Ties. There we go. Blood Ties is in there. There we go.
Yeah,
Blood Ties. That's what I was looking for. All right, cool stuff. And Boba Fett is dead. Yeah, the Blood Ties of Boba Fett is dead. That's really cool.
you know the crazy thing is, you know, when you see stories that they do, you know, and you're like saying to yourself, what are they thinking? You go to Legends and you have some good shit. I was just going through YouTube earlier today, and they had like a little thing from the Force Unleashed story about Boba Fett. Darth Vader hires Boba Fett to kidnap Star Killer's girlfriend because he wants to lure Star Killer out of hiding. They have him come. So we had Boba Fett stay after Boba Fett did the job, stayed there. Boba Fett stumbled upon a cloning facility in Camino. He sees all these deformed clones in there and trying to figure out what the hell it is. He sees a doctor. The guy is like, oh, well, these are all. I use the word salad. I'm just saying the fact is the story.
Let him finish telling him. Don't do that. Give us 2 minutes.
No, I'm just saying the story is great because he goes, why are you ruining my dad's legacy with these clones? He goes, it's not your dad, it's you. So apparently the Empire sent the bounty hunter to go after Boba Fett. Boba Fett had sex with the bounty hunter. They took his DNA to make fucking monstrous clones. Why can't they do that shit?
That wasn't part of that at all.
Yeah.
All right, anyways,
clone,
look for
the
this
clone
variant.
is, the
Hey,
clone
look
is
for the
Dan
variant.
Malik.
Hold on, look for the variant of this hardcover if you're gonna get it.
Yo,
Why
I'm
did you
telling
have
you, the
anything
story
to do,
was
Dom?
fucking good.
That
The
was
story
okay.
was fucking good.
No, whatever you just said was horrible. Okay, this is why I'm bringing this up. Star Wars. I want to look back at how some of these omnibuses, especially the Marvel ones, especially the legendary ones, have.
I like how somebody had sex in that.
Well, the whole
explanation.
fact that the Boba Fett,
No build
they
up
took
to
his
that
DNA
whatsoever.
and
Guys,
he
Fucking
didn't
out
want
of the
his.
blue.
Dom,
he
you're
didn't want
just
his
ruining
legacy.
segments at this point and just
He
fucking.
didn't want to get his
nonsense.
legacy ruined. He
Nobody
killed the doctor.
cares.
He killed everybody in the
Holy
facility.
fuck! Why did I even waste my time doing
Come
any
on.
fucking work for now?
It doesn't sound terrible, Michael.
Yeah,
If you
it sounds
watch it,
horrible. What you?
I'm probably
I don't
saying it
know.
wrong, but the whole fact is that it's fucking
Yeah,
great, man. It's fucking better than the shit they put on fucking TV.
He all of a sudden, yeah. Anyways, why the whole point of showing hardcovers, and this is one that I want to show you, and we'll review a couple of them, so we'll get a little bit of feeling of how the market works out on it. Is Star Wars when Marvel redid the legacy of the original Star Wars Marvel run. The first omnibus, MSRP was also 125, which is very interesting that their MSRP has not gone up on their omnibuses. But new right now, if you still get it with the film, they all say with film still on it, or however they want to say it, go from 240 to 300, and actually sometimes even more than that. But that's usually when you have to ship it out of country. Used, these books are still going for $80. However, you look at number 2, $85 on average, which still is pretty good because that's usually the price you can get these for. You can usually get them for $85. Number 3, by the way, number 1's out of print, $70 on average. But the point is, all 3 of them, just 2 sales for $350 and $325 on these. So, like, make sure you know, if you want it, get the variant one because I think it's going to be a little bit less. And if you can find them on discount, or if it's buy one get one half, which you'll find there's sellers that do that. I would do that and keep one still wrapped up in practice because most of these eventually have some type of weight to them, especially the better stuff like that.
I don't know if you have it on there. Is the UK one?
I did not put the UK on. I just did 3 because I was expecting to do a quick segment on it instead of getting burned up by some Boba Fett story of a clone thing that sucks.
You got mad at me for putting word salad up there, but it was like the most word salad.
I was, well, they were
If
trying to
you
stop.
fucking listen,
Hold on.
There you
I
go.
was actually just watching to see if Minnesota would score or not. And so I was letting him go with whatever. FOC, he had already ruined the segment at that point. Like, what was I going to do? FOC, we got free comic book day. I did a couple of the interior pages. We're going to get some Darth Vader in there. We're going to get some Luke in there. And whatever. It's free comic book day. Hey, don't be a D-bag and take them all. And I know it says $0 for these, but they do. I mean, yeah, it's not that expensive. It's not that expensive, but you know, it does cost the shop something to buy all the free comic book days things in the bundles. I don't think it's like, I think it's like 50 cents a piece or something to that effect. But whatever it is, it's not that or 50 cents for a pack, but it's not that bad. But still, remember, support your LCS, do stuff like that. No, you need to hear about Boba Fett's DNA, really?
Well, didn't fucking Django use his DNA to make the clones? They took fucking Boba Fett's DNA to try to make some monster.
John,
Yeah,
I know you can read it
story.
on. I know you can read it on Unlimited, but some people like to collect it for one, and others. I mean, I to read something like
Also,
that.
I don't know if UK ones are on them. I don't know if they're all
I
on
don't
there or not.
I don't know. All right, next up, fuck.
That shit.
This is why
Blue.
Wayseeker's been quiet when everybody's harassing him because he knew this was coming. Also on FOC, out of Dark Horse, if they can deliver this week, is another Jedi Young Adventure and Avatar. The last one was so shitty. I don't imagine this one's going to
I'd
do
rather have
anything.
the Avatar, to be honest.
You all
Well,
are
they
horrible.
always link it up with the
You all are
Avatar.
horrible. It's great.
People want this fucking crap and the good shit
What
that's
are
out
we
there. Come here,
doing?
Frank, man. Come on.
They want it more than whatever story you just told. I can
No,
tell you that.
no,
much. They had
but
to
I'll tell you,
through.
The fucking story for Force
I
Unleashed.
rather would have
Yo, the
Blue
Force
Bear.
Unleashed is better
Yeah,
than anything.
JJ rather have Blue Bear. Whatever
That's
your
what
story was.
Force
The
Unleashed,
Force
though.
Unleashed story is better than any fucking Star
I've read
Wars
the
shit
book
they
and
put
played
on.
the video game. I don't remember that being in there.
No, it's a comic book. The comic book, the freaking scene where
I know. I read that. I don't remember that being in there.
you don't see it.
Hey, you watched it on
I don't
YouTube. It must
remember
be real.
Boba Fett's sex in the comic at all.
There is no
No, there
sex.
was.
He
No,
has
wait,
sex
no,
with
you-
somebody.
he-
It's like his
he-
DNA.
His wife got hard R'd in the book, dude.
No. I mean, in the Force Unleashed one. I don't
Oh,
remember that at all.
yeah.
They made fucking clones of his. He killed all
Yeah,
the
I mean,
clones.
you can't call people broads, but Dom wants us to
Fun
bring
fact,
it
though.
back. Brings back Boba Fett's wife getting hard R, dude. Like, we can do that. Like, that's what
Fun
we're
fact.
I didn't
did
say
you know
that.
the, I'm pretty sure if you look it up, and I think it's Force Unleashed 2 actually, but the there's a character, a Mandalorian character in there that I'm almost positive her costume is the influence for Sabine because it looks almost. I shouldn't say exactly like it, but it looks very similar to Sabine's armor. Yeah, it's weird.
All right, next up, oh Jesus Christ, we've got toys. Then we're gonna get into more yelling because we're gonna have Skeleton Crew, and then we'll rank. Then we'll cover the one spoiler of what we're gonna cover here.
All right, so,
I don't know what the fuck this is.
No. So Scarlet Joker, he drops
Scarlet
leaks
Joker,
and what's happening.
All he did was post whatever.
No, but I'm just saying this is what he comes out with. It's coming out this year. So you have Obi-Wan Kenobi, hello there, speech bubble, which is a Funko Pop with a speech bubble. That's gonna be next.
That reminds me too much of the Robot Chicken sketch.
Yeah, it's a 2-pack Darth Vader Luke. I'm your father, speech bubbles. They're gonna have that. It's gonna be a 2-pack. Next one.
Speech bubbles?
Yeah, the little speech
bubble. New?
It's gonna be.
Is that something new they're doing?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a terrible gimmick.
Well, they've been doing it with some of the other pops, and they've been selling. So.
I guess. Yeah,
yes, they are pops. And you have Luke training remote. Luke Red 5. Then Luke standing at the binary suns, the 2 suns, and then a deluxe R2D2 with Leia, with the holographic Leia coming out.
Very pop-like. Yeah.
So,
wait, that's not the pop image. That's just the regular image.
No. They're just talking about. Eventually, they'll get the images. So these will probably come out for around Star Wars Celebration. These will probably be some Star Wars Celebration pieces that they're going to have at Star Wars Celebration. All right, so we got a Commander Wolf hot toy coming up. You know,
where's 4 Deadly Venoms? He was talking. He says nobody talks about hot toys. We say Dom talks about them all the time.
We have Clone Wars, Commander Wolf. That's the thing. And then I think I put it backwards. But you have the 1/4 Battalion Wolfpack Clone Trooper that's coming out too. So you have Commander Wolf and that. So there you go.
Oh, there's Commander Wolf. Yeah, there we go.
Wolf right there. I mix it around, but then you got Commander Wolf. That's basically Dark Malgus. No, you have that.
Hold on. Yeah, sorry, man. I didn't mean to get you off there. There we go. This one looks good.
You got Darth Madness coming out, which is freaking awesome. Look at his face. This is a hot toy. This is going to be a hot toy.
Not that one.
There you go. Where's Ruben? Ruben would definitely get this.
Pre-order. Hey, pre-order $305. Good job putting the price down there, Dom, so we all know how much these things are. Yeah. $305 for this thing?
Yeah.
Well, pretty normal.
Hot toys, man. Hot toys are expensive, man.
Not for a
Malgus,
premium one, posable one like that.
Well, save $1 for your whatever, $350 or $305 for
it's not bad. I like just that the fit. You know, in the beginning they had problems doing the faces and getting like the face down to the T.
Wait, so this is a statue thing, but you can move it?
No, it's a figure. It's a hot toy. It's a
figure. It's like a posable figure.
You keep saying shit like people know what hot toys.
It's kind of like it's like a cross between a statue and a figure. It's like I mean, it has its own pedestal and everything, so it's a little bit different.
This is a hot toy. That's a hot.
But
toy.
you can, I know, but you can move them and everything.
You can move, yeah. You can pair. You can pair. Look, and hands.
How much is that fucking thing?
This was
$300.
This was like $275.
Oh.
So this is Boba Fett.
Yeah,
I have all the Fetts. I have a couple other ones up here. Django. I have a couple of Darth Mauls.
Arnold's out.
Yeah, so they look like mini figures. The friggin' sometimes some of them scary because the faces look just like them. You know, but they came out with Darth Revan. Now they have Darth Malgus, and now they're talking about maybe making a Darth Bane sometime this year coming up. So
yeah, we couldn't afford to.
So they're coming out with this. They have these little game pieces. We don't need their Scum unit pack. It's like the scatter point. They're the little painting, the little statues you paint.
Miniatures for a game,
yeah, for the games. So they're coming out with this. This is a dropping. You got Boba Fett, Dangar, Bossk, and IG-88 coming out. I don't know how much this was. I was trying to find a price. I think it's $34, if I'm not mistaken.
What
so,
is this?
All right. So Gentle Giant comes out. They have the jumbo figures. They're like jumbo Star Wars figures, 12-inch.
Yeah, but don't these things not fucking move? They're not.
No, they have the 5 points of articulation, just like a Star Wars figure. So they dropped this and pre-order. So I was going to get it, and I went online to get it. It's $80. When I saw the shipping, I said, "Fuck this! I ain't buying it." $54 shipping. I'm like, "What the fuck? $54 shipping?"
Are they lining the box with gold?
Yeah. So I didn't get it, and next thing you know, it's sold out. The pre-order sold out. But I'll still probably get it because we have a friend in Diamond Select that gets these. Maybe we have to get
it's
one.
not like metal or anything. Why would it be so much to ship that?
No, it's just a plastic. It's a 12-inch Star Wars figure. 12-inch regular And it's the holiday special. It's the holiday, which is pretty cool colors.
Yeah, we know what the holiday one. We get it.
So this is I'm very happy with. So Yak Face dropped that Black Series is coming out with the Ronin and
the Black Series is
Black Series. So this they found. So this is the stuff that's already done. So this is the stuff. Remember when Prince Sizor came out and I showed you the pieces that they were building it. So we're getting a Ronin Black Series, which I'm fucking excited about. This is awesome.
Anybody remember what he just talked about? Because no, I don't remember that.
I don't remember that at all.
All right, but hey, we're cool with Ronin, so that's good.
It's coming out.
All right.
So this is I had to put this here. This was a figure that was a custom made. So they made a custom Sedin craze because they never came out with a figure. But the guy who created this, Phoenix Force Creations, check him out. He got pretty
You
cool
showed stuff from him before, I think. Did you?
I think I did too. Yeah. But this is actually pretty cool. They never came out with a Sedin figure, so I get and it's 6 inches. It's a 6-inch figure, so you can put it with your 6 inches.
Oh yeah. So go ahead, John. Yeah.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. Go, man.
I was going to say you put this there, so you get if you want, you can say.
No, you go through it.
Sure.
You asked me to put it in. Yeah, go.
All right. So Ahsoka's Jedi Interceptor, they're coming out with. They have pieces. It's $44.99, 290 pieces, and it's out already. So it's January 1st. So if you go to the shelves, you might be able to find it.
I like the minifigs. This is the one thing I'll say. The price of Legos is getting out of control, but at least they're giving you decent minifigs. And this thing works well too because it's got the strap downs and everything on it too. It's a cool piece. I haven't seen it. I know it says it came out January 1st, but I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it either. So most likely in the next couple of weeks, probably be out.
Yeah, probably. And here's the other thing with these things too. Like you can hold off now. I just wonder where the other, like the last series stuff is going to go on sale. Because they got a lot of Legos for Star Wars right now that like it's going to have to start going 50% off.
Have you gone to Target?
I have. I actually got my calendars for 65% off. So
yeah, so they've been really have a lot of sales
in a minute. What they're going
I
for
see a lot of sales. Like where I live, where they have a little Target, and in the glass things they have 60%, 40%. I'm like, wow, for Lego.
But if you can find the advent calendars for any off, you should pick them up and sell them.
What you do is you got to go to the Christmas section because they were putting them in the Christmas. Oh no, maybe that was at Myers. I can't remember. But either way, I will tell you though, the Lego clearance market here is hard. You got to be there early and often because guys will come in with just drop $1,000. They'll wipe every big series out. So you got to get kind of lucky. All right, which one's this one? We
have the ARC 170 Starfire, which is a price of $69.99 and 497 pieces. And also January 1st.
Yeah, I moved these around, so I put all the January 1st ones you had in here at the beginning. So here you go.
All right, so if you're a Grogu fan, you got a Grogu with a hover problem. This is $89. Well, 89
Lear, I guess.
Lear. So it's basically bucks. So this is dropping too if you're into.
This is 1,000 pieces for these.
It's over 1,000 pieces. This is the one that kids.
1,048 pieces.
Dude, they do. They love this shit. I can't. Aren't these at over $100 at one point? Did these start at like 125? And they were when they were originally doing these things.
You know what I'm waiting for? What's coming out in March is the Jango Fett.
Is it going to show?
What?
Are you going? Is it going to come up here? No.
No. We showed it before.
We showed it last week.
Yeah, the Jango Fett. Fett, Slave
One.
Yeah, that's coming out in March.
Yep. All right.
All right, so we have the Home One Star Cruiser, $70, 559 pieces, and it should be coming out very soon on this. And the
the salt ship, what $50 for the salt ship, $450, $100, $20 more pieces. That doesn't make sense.
No,
it doesn't make sense.
I wonder what these are going to look like too, man.
It could be the popularity of some things too. Sometimes they come out with something that's more.
Well, yeah, you're right. It could be because this looks like it's got a lot of overcoating on it, so you don't know if pieces are rare or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
How many minifigures did the Home One come with? Could be the difference too.
None.
Yeah.
No, these don't come with any. These are all statue pieces. These are like the new statue. Yeah, these are like new, like
So it's like a new line they're doing because you see, remember the helmets? They did the helmets for like all the. It's kind of like that standalone, just the ships. All right, so you have this little Mando Grogu N1 Starfighter. 92 pieces, $30, and it should be coming
That's
out.
horrible. That is horrible waste of money.
You wouldn't buy it?
$30.
You wouldn't buy it for the minifig? I'll buy it for the
Dude,
minifig.
I'll tell you, the minifigures in here.
Come on, man.
Yeah, when it goes on sale, I'm buying it. That fucking Mando minifigure is cool as shit.
It is. You get the dark saber. Come on, it's a pretty cool thing.
Dude, that's a cool minifig.
Yeah,
bro.
but nobody should pay $30 for that. You know what I'm saying?
No, you should pay $20 or less.
Yeah, you know.
I mean, it is what it is. You know, I mean, I think the problem is Lego's going to have to start reducing their prices on some of their sets if they want people to get back to active. What the shit?
So you got the Kylo Ren's shuttle, which pretty cool. I don't know how, if they come. It's pieces to be. They don't know anything about the pieces of the price yet, but it should be dropping May 1st.
It looks kind of cool.
It
I
does.
like the size of it.
Yeah, it's big. That looks big, dude.
Yeah, that's got to be at least 2,000 pieces. What do you think?
Yeah, I don't know, dude. It's huge. What is this? Oh, Ewing.
Yeah,
Oh, this is for Andor. I get it. Yeah, yeah.
The Ewing. So it's $70 pieces. We don't know how many pieces yet. And May 1st. And
Yeah,
from the look of
again.
things, it has 3 minifigs or 4 minifigs because look at the figure inside the.
There's a figure inside too. I wonder what that figure is. Can we see?
Yeah,
what
actually 5. You got the one in the ship, the one on the side of the ship, and then the 3 figures. I don't know if you're gonna get that many figures. Probably just maybe the 1 figure.
Is that an Ugnaught in the inside shooting on the left? I don't know.
That's what it looks like. It looks like an under. Anyway.
Oh, that's kind of cool, dude. That is kind of cool. All right. See, I think that's like $70 for all that with shooting and everything compared to the $30 for the 3 figs. Oh, this is cool shit too, bro.
This is the Plo Koon microfighter. All right, there's no price yet and there's no piece count, but this is coming out June 1st.
Jesus, that looks cool. Do we have a Poon yet? Dude,
No,
balls.
no, I don't think so. I don't think we did, unless they came out with one of the older sets from the Clone Wars.
That's kind of cool as shit, dude.
I like this. The Darth Maul. You get the Darth Maul that was contained in the esophagus. The esophagus.
There's no way they could charge $30 for this bullshit.
They will.
It was 2 fucking minifigures. This
I
is
know.
bullshit.
It's
And
going
the throne.
to be $29.99.
So you got that. You got 2 figures and the throne. So probably $29. Yeah.
Get the shit out of here,
I
bro.
got a feel, man. I got a feel that's gonna be $29.
All right. Oh, Dom.
Oh. Yes. So now this, the Death Trooper Knight friggin' Night Trooper Battle Pack. So we're getting zombie fucking.
I'll give you,
pieces.
dude. I'll give you this, man. Buying trooper packs. I remember buying trooper packs early on when COVID happened. I sold a couple of them and I kept a couple. You're like, oh, the price already dropped down. I was like, yeah. But now those trooper packs are back up again.
Yes.
Trooper packs are the way to go, bro. Like they
Yeah,
are
and this is
literally the way
pretty-
to go.
This is pretty cool, man.
This is
$20
not cool.
No.
I like it. I like it.
No
Not
kid.
cool at all.
I'm not getting this for my kid. I can tell you that much. I don't need
For
zombie
Halloween, maybe?
trooper.
You don't get anything for your kid, man.
I do
Stop
Yeah,
it.
you don't get cool shit for your kid.
Yeah,
Your
you
kid
know,
gets
this
lame
isn't
shit,
cool.
bro.
This isn't. You're not getting this for your kid, though, are you?
Me? I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, I'll probably get one. Because I'll buy like 10 and then like I'll make it off so it's free. So yeah, they're gonna open one. They always do. Yeah, I mean, we got like fucking Legos all over the place in this house. That was it. So that was more.
This is another Plo Koon Jedi Starfighter.
Oh, nice. But that's not as cool. That's not as cool as a fig as the other
No,
one.
it's not. It's not.
Just give us one. Just give us that one.
All right. Well, no, these are the little ones in the bags.
Yeah,
aren't
these are
bad.
ones that are cheaper. These are like $9.99.
Yeah, you're really just overpaying for a fucking
$12.99.
fig.
Like these little
$12.99.
packs.
All right, I think that's it. All right, so let's get into reviewing. What do you guys want to do? Review Skeleton Crew, or do you want to get into the calendars?
To the calendars.
All right. We'll do calendars. We're gonna do it. We're gonna review them all, and then we're gonna rank the top 10. There's 14 calendars that have come out, so we're gonna do the Lego.
Dude, wait, hold on. 4 Deadly Venom. He covered Hot Toys and what was the other thing that was really expensive? You covered.
The Doc Malgus. Malgus and
Yeah, but what was it? Who made it? Was it Hot Toys? Oh yeah,
Hot Toys. Hot Toys.
General, and there's General Giants in there too. He covered. Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
well, Venom gave us crap on TAC that we don't cover that type of stuff. I was like, well, we're not down, so we don't know it.
So today we're covering Advent calendars. There's been 14 Advent calendars. I wanted to go over them
I have
before
more.
we rank them because not everybody's going to know what we're ranking. Marco probably has all 14 of these.
I do. I have all 14.
That's crazy to me.
I have doubles of some too.
I want that.
I actually have doubles of this one, as a matter of fact.
You have any extra slave ones?
Any what?
I'll
Little
save
slave
the
ones.
the question for the big one. Do you have the big one?
No, I don't have doubles of that.
So,
I know
but
which one
it's
you're talking about. The one that's on the
2011,
thumbnail? No, I don't have doubles of that. That's hard to get.
As you can see here, the big piece in this one is the Christmas Yoda. That's the one that people really like from this set. Surprisingly, you can still get this set for $60-$70 new. So
yeah, online. It's hard to find in person. The shitty part about this is they do Slave One is in this, by the way, Dom. This set right here.
Yes,
this is a cooler Slave One, but a lot of the other figure build outs, they like the X-wing, I think even Roger and one of the clone troopers are in other sets, and Chewie is probably the most overdone fucking minifigure in Halloween calendar.
Hey, Marco, did they have a Mr. Bones minifigure?
Yes, right?
Yeah, I think they did, right?
I think they did.
I don't remember Mr. Bones.
Well, we'll look through and see. Not this year, last year, right?
I don't know.
I don't know. See. But anyway, this is the first one that came out in 2011. 2012 is the Maul.
This one's a tough one. This is expensive.
People like Maul for some reason. It goes for a considerable money.
Well, it's Christmas Maul. Hold on. It's Santa Claus Maul too.
Santa Claus Maul.
Santa Maul.
Amazing.
But you also get a Frosty the Snowman hat on the droid, and Jar Jar actually goes for a decent amount of money for this.
That droid though isn't a droid minifigure. It's a build, isn't it?
It's a build.
Yeah, it's a build. Yeah.
Yep. There's 8 minifigs in most of these. Some of them have 9. The newer ones have a little bit less. I think they cut them back to 7. 6 or 7. But back
also
in the day,
also overrated AT-ATs and the Executioner as far as fucking.
Oh, definitely.
builds.
Everyone has an AT-AT.
Yeah. Hey, look, there's another droid. There's another whatever. Right, the last set too. That's why too many duplicates too early on. Also, go ahead.
Yep. So we're just gonna run through them all so we can rank them so you can see which one you like. 2013. This one gets pricey because of Django.
Django Fett, baby Django too.
And you got
Boba.
You got Boba looking like Kylo Ren. Because I showed the kid this one like, what's Kylo Ren doing with Django Fett? So
it's Boba Fett. Stop that shit, freaking Kylo. Come on. Stop that crap.
This has got something else in it that's rare too, though. Let me look at these figs.
But the Django is cool.
Yes, it is. It's the one, the character on the second row, the third one in that's from I can't remember what the fig is. Yeah, Geonosis, but that's it. I don't think they have a lot of those either. So, all right, next up.
So that's 2014.
And fake Rex was in that one too.
You get Santa Vader with the gifts. That's the big expensive piece. The piece itself sometimes goes for the price of $70.
That's cape, right? That's the one where he has the cape.
He has the cape. Yeah, it looks like and he's got the bag, right there.
Also, this one is fucking garbage because why do you have a battle droid there for no reason? You have a clone helmet, which is just stupid. But yeah, all
right. 2015. This one might be the most garbage, to be honest.
This one is the most garbage. The builds are all repop builds. The only thing that's cool here is the Jawa, and nobody wants fucking
C-3PO. An Ewok. Yeah,
nobody wants C-3PO.
Dude, so fucking cheap, bro. You could buy these for $5. Nobody was buying this shit. Nobody wanted it.
This one might be 4 of these aren't going to make our ranking list when we go that one. 2016.
Not going to.
People like the Chewbacca. I'm not so sure I love the Chewbacca Abominable Snowman, but it's different at least. So Wookiee Fanatic would probably pick this one as the top Lego calendar, I'm guessing. But you can see there 25 to 50.
Hey, there and see like that Slave One. Go back. First off, that Slave One shit compared to the original Slave One that they did in the first series. But there you get another battle droid. So this one sucks because of that. Another Gronk. The only thing is the silver C-3PO. The silver protocol droid was kind of cool in this. And
you get the snowman thing. That's kind of stupid too, to be honest.
Yeah, that's dumb. They did that before too, though.
2017, they decided to go all in on Force Awakens, and the cool thing about this one is they did throw the Sabine in there, and I actually think it's one of the best Sabine figures that we've gotten.
Also, Dark Force Jawa, because that's what that turned into, and I know it's not, but whatever the character was, that was
Unkar's thing is Dark Force Jawa.
The guy that rides the thing and picks stuff up in the middle. Yeah,
that's Unkar's. That's You can only find that thing here, but Uncar's
It is.
bodyguard, henchman, whatever that is. So,
Yep. BB-8 on, believe it or not, with the kids, BB-8 on a snowboard was a hit.
it was. This one, I
Yeah.
like this set for the Sabine and for a couple other things.
Well, they had a couple bad years there going into this, so they had a couple bad years going into that. So, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's all right.
2018. You got Rose and Gavi, and this one might.
This one might be
the worst.
Fucking trash.
This one could get put.
It's trash, dude.
With C3PO and R2.
No, dude. This is the only thing that it does have, and they're never gonna do anything with it. Who's the boy in this? Isn't that the kid from Freemakers?
Yeah, it's Rowan Freemaker.
Rowan from Freemakers. Yeah,
that's it. It's still trash, even with that one in there.
Tell her we say hi, Dom.
Look,
another Chewbacca. Big fucking surprise.
It's Old Man Luke. Old Man Luke is the only thing in here that people want.
Hi. Good to see you.
So interesting. Old Man Luke sells for about $30.
Yeah.
For whatever reason.
This is a shit one too, because how many technically minifigs, because I don't count those robots. It's 1, 2,
you
3,
get the
4,
Porg.
6.
That is a minifig.
The Porg's not a minifig. No. 2. It's another stormtrooper. You get the whatever trooper. You get the rebel trooper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and yeah, like 4 of them are shit troopers. So
yeah,
you get Fat Luke with a fish.
I think this was probably going to not make our top 10. We'll see. 2020.
Oh, ship was sweet though. At least they made a different X-wing.
They did make that one.
That was the only time they
get a Vader and a cape with the an ugly sweater. You get. Is it Cad Bane look like?
Well, so he's not the only one but he's not the only one in ugly sweater. You get 2 ugly sweaters in this one.
Do you?
You get what's his name? Poe and
Poe. Yeah, you get the ugly sweaters.
Who's Cad Bane look like?
That droid.
It's a droid. Oh, that thing droid's fucking shit.
Yeah.
But there's another X-wing. Cool, man. Just put in another Y-wing, A-wing. So
you get Vader's castle or whatever. So.
Got a mini Falcon, huh?
That was the first time we got that one. 2021 was all Mando. This is the first time we got an all exclusive one. So, you get your Mando, you get your Grogu, you get your chair.
You also get another Slave one too.
Yeah, but still not as good as the first one. Another X-wing.
Yep.
I mean, if you take out troopers, like, dude, this is probably the worst fig ever, the worst figure one ever. Because literally all you get is Mando and a Tusken Raider and a little baby Grogu. And the little baby Grogu is it's not even a fig. It's just a block and a head.
It's so small.
It's fucking horrible.
Baby.
We have these ones to play with. But
yeah, I mean, this is literally like 3. You get 2.5 figures in this.
Then 2022, you get Beach Vader.
Yeah, and then Christmas ugly sweater R2D2.
Yeah. And I mean, we've got a rough stretch here.
Ugly sweater R2D2. Actually, a fig though, not just a build out.
Rough stretch.
Yeah, yeah.
2023, you get ugly sweater Palp.
Caps, but with lightning, it's cool.
Yeah, that part is cool. You get a few more of the ships.
Who do you get? Who's the little kid? Isn't that what's her name?
Omega.
Omega.
Yeah, you get Omega.
It's Omega, right? It is. It looks like
it is. No, you're right. It's Omega. Yep, you're right.
So, I mean, that one's good. And then this year's has been selling really well. Last couple of sales have been up there about 70. We had a sale this week for just the minifigs of Luke and Leia by themselves went over $50. Ugly sweater Luke and ugly
problem. I will tell you the problem with this. A lot of rebuilds for a lot of stuff. It is kind of funny that the Lego game they put like the little thing. If you look at right above the droid. That's when you're playing the Lego video game, that's the thing. Like if you collect those are the things that build Lego pieces with them. The problem with this is they went like 3 build of things, and they went 2 or 3 fucking minifigs right in a row. And then like the last item wasn't a minifig. It was, I can't remember what it was, but whatever the build was. Fucking
I remember. Stuff. Yeah, we build them. Yeah. But you get 6 figures. You get 6
solid figures, or well, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 solid figures. Yeah. 5 solid figures.
Which is for what we've been doing lately. That's a lot of figures.
Yeah.
And Ugly Sweater Luke, Ugly Sweater Leia was decent. So this is, I actually think, was probably one of the better calendars. So, and then you get the big granddaddy of them all. This is the SDCC, limited to 1,000. All of them are, as you can see, they're numbered. You got one of these?
I do, but I don't. It's like in bubble wrap in a box it's in a box in a tub.
Sealed or opened?
Sealed. I haven't opened it.
Yeah. Sealed, these things, the last sale was 1,000. Last opened one was
What's in it?
I don't know. I've never opened it.
They never did the content. You saw the content.
I mean, they might have, but
it's the same set as the 2011 set.
oh, okay, yeah. So I mean, it's the same shit. Why would I open it?
It's exactly. There's nothing
Yeah.
different than this set right here. It's
Yeah.
just individually numbered.
Yoda? That's what it was. That's how we do it.
Okay.
Yeah, I just keep it in like a big bubble wrap in a box, and then that box goes in another. But I've got like 3 tubs of them. I actually got started a new tub because I bought a couple of extras this year just recently. So, but they're easy to store for the most part. You know what I mean? Not bad.
Yeah.
So,
But like
All
I
right,
said,
I'll be
the last sales for the new one is $75. So if you can find them on clearance, they're worth picking up. It's sold out online. You can't buy them on Lego anymore. You can't buy them on Amazon anymore. So if Target or wherever you're shopping has a half price leftover Christmas advent calendars for Star Wars, it's not a bad pickup. So we are going to be ranking these when Marco gets back, but Marco's got to run a ranking, and I got to get it set up here in 1 second. So let's just do this.
Is that one just a Christmas tree? Was it?
What?
On the 2011 one, was one of them just a Christmas tree? It looked like
I
just
think
a regular
so.
Christmas tree. Okay.
Yeah.
Didn't know if that was like a droid dressed as a Christmas tree or something.
So we will see what people think for their favorites. I know Dom's going to want the Django.
Probably.
That's the only one you're really going to care about.
Santa Mall was good.
The mall might be my favorite. I don't know.
Yeah, that's gonna be a decent number 1 shot there.
Yep. We haven't done rankings lately. I'm trying to bring it
I
back.
don't know though. Would you rank the SDCC one? Are we ranking the SDCC one, or is
No,
that just an extra?
we're not putting the SDCC one in there. Just the 2011 regular.
Too much power?
That wouldn't be fair. Everybody would pick the $1,000 sealed one.
Yeah.
So
kind of crazy that it's just the packaging that's different though.
I know, just because it has a number. That's how collectors are.
Yeah.
Dom, everybody wants the right sticker for your pops. If you don't have the right sticker, it doesn't matter. So
The stickers mean a lot. Of the pops makes no sense, man. If I was running the show, man, I'd be making that shit limited. The cons, the exclusives would be so much different than the shared exclusives. But the stickers mean a lot, which is great.
Yep.
I don't know about all that. All I know is thank God Troy Aikman's bum ass isn't announcing this game, and Buck needs to be retired. He sucks too.
All right, Marco,
Anyways,
you got to run the overlay.
Marco's like 5 minutes behind.
Huh?
So Marco's game feed is like 5 minutes behind.
It's because we got like 3 TVs doing. Yeah, I had to flip this one over. All right, we're gonna start off with. Let's get rid of the fucking ones that suck. Well, we might not know.
Most people in chat even cares to rank them.
All right, I don't think they do either. I think we should just cover them. I don't know why we're ranking them. Why does it say Plo Koon on it?
What you gotta give me the year?
2000. Wayseeker. The fuck did you do with these overlays?
I did
All right,
good.
we'll just go from the top to bottom. I'll rank them real quickly. 2011. This gave us Yoda. This gave us a couple of good figures, and it was the start. Are we ranking the SDCC included in
No,
this?
SDCC is not included. Nope, that's not fair.
All right, so I will go 2 with this. No, I'll put this at 3. It's 3.
You think it's
fair?
I do
Three's
because
fair.
yeah,
I mean, you get the Yoda.
it's Yoda.
Yeah.
Darth Maul Santa Claus is probably number 1.
And I mean,
He doesn't
between that one and Django is probably up there too. So
Yeah,
I would put
Django's
this
gonna be
behind
the
both
2
of those at 3.
So Jake,
Wookiee's got it at 2.
Wookiee's the only one going to be ranking this. Yeah,
I'm
1
fine,
for this
I'm
one.
fine starting it at 2.
All right,
Look, we can tank it.
2 or 1. No, I think he's behind.
Wookiee Wookie has 1 now. We're gonna start at 2. There ain't no way it's gonna be 1.
This is 1.
This is 1. Oh yeah.
What?
I think so. Dom's gonna argue otherwise.
Is my fee behind or is Wayseeker's fee behind?
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Put fucking 2011 at 3. Put Mall at number 1.
I got
What's he
it.
doing?
We got it 2. It's fine. We can move around. Wookie has it at 2.
No, he
Why does
doesn't.
it matter? We can move
Because we. Oh, this segment sucks. All right, whatever.
Mall is definitely 1.
Mall's 1.
Mall is great.
2013.
That's gotta be 2.
This
That's
gotta be 2. Yeah.
That's gotta be 2.
You don't think
2.
it's 1, Dom? You're not gonna try to argue 1?
I'm not gonna argue.
Oh, it's 2.
It's the most expensive. That's the only thing that
It
2013
is
has going for it.
But Darth, the one good thing that they went with Darth Maul Santa Claus. They tried to do it again like 3 times. It never worked out as well as Maul in 1. And the only reason that this one does that well is because some of their minifigs are like super rare, like Baby Django and it, or Baby Boba and it and stuff like that.
Right.
So
You get the Boba Fett collectors that push this were more expensive.
Yeah.
You Boba
So
Fett.
4. So like 4 then.
yeah,
Jeez, what?
they moved
All right.
2, 3. Django Wookie says 3. I don't know. I put it at 2.
We're gonna put it 2.
Sale, dude.
I think Sal got the vote. Everybody else was.
This is probably got to be. This is Santa Claus Vader.
Now it gets crazy.
Like this is my 2. Yeah, I like this one.
Yeah, this one's actually good.
Santa
Actually,
Vader
might
with a
put this-
bag. I mean, come on.
I might actually put this in a 3, to be honest with you.
I think I could talk about 3. I like the Santa Vader.
Santa Vader.
What do we have at 3?
Yoda. It's either Yoda or Santa Vader.
Oh, yeah. Since it's not SDCC, we're gonna get another shot at it. I think we move Yoda down, and Santa Vader goes into the 3 spot.
You think so? What do you
Yeah,
think? We got chat. Santa Vader. We got a 3 from chat there.
Chat does not care. Just put him in 3.
No, we got 2 people caring.
There's an awful lot of Luke in this one, though. It looks like
There's actually good
like
minifigures
3
in
Lukes,
that.
or is that my imagination?
Oh, let's go back. I'm going through it.
You gotta-
Ooh.
You have to pull it up.
There it
on-
is. It's Vader, 1 Luke. Yeah, there's 2 Lukes. 2 Lukes, 1 Vader. There it is.
Yep.
All right, the next one we're gonna cover is 2015. This is Reindeer
This one-
R2D2.
this one's going in
Blood
10.
Droids.
I'm starting at 10.
Yeah. The only cool part about this is isn't this one got Jawa in it? But they do Ewok again later, so
They do.
This
one's trash.
7.
I mean, one of those looks like a freaking
7.
radar gun thing. Yeah, screw this.
It is, yeah.
Like,
Well, this isn't by far the worst because
it's
it
not
gets
the worst, but there's 4 that aren't going to make the list.
Okay.
But
Also, why is there a sandcrawler in my holiday collection? I want like Hoth based stuff, not like sandcrawler.
Yeah, except for when they did the
Middle of
beach
summer.
here. Yeah, I get that.
we can put it in 8.
7th or 8. They're saying 8. Yeah, 8's fine.
We'll start at 8.
All right, next up is 2016
Oh, this one's got Chewbacca and there's Abominable
Junk.
Snowman or whatever.
junk. This has got a
No, this
whole.
one's better than the one we just did. I like this Chewbacca.
No, shut the fuck, dude. It's got another Luke. It's got another. They're like this is the minifigs. Nobody cares blue suit guy. Nobody cares Imperial guy. Nobody cares Snow Trooper guy. Nobody cares
What
Rebel.
about the Grok
I don't
droid?
care. I like Chewbacca better than
Grok
any
droid's
other
a
figure.
build that they have in 6 other ones, dude.
White Chewbacca 6 according to Wookiee. I agree. I put this at 6.
That's
To me,
bullshit.
this one's not festive enough. I want more festive. My holiday calendars.
You have a Sandcrawl on the other one.
No, but I mean, there's no like
This is
Santa
a
character
bootleg.
or
Here's the part of
Christmas
the problem with
sweater
this.
or anything like
We're
that.
only in 2016,
All right.
and we've already got a slave one,
going 7.
reproduction. We've got
Sorry,
so many
Marco, we got
dupes.
6 and 7 in chat, and I got a 6 myself.
Put it in 7.
And we get so we're
Fine,
putting 7.
We just too many repos. You know what? I'm actually gonna give this. Hold on, I gotta see what our chart is here. I'm gonna give this. I give this 7 to move the other 2 down. I'd give
28.
2017 because it gave you Black Jawa, It gave you
It's Unkar, that guy. That guy's Unkar's henchman.
Who gives a shit? It gave you Black Jowl.
Our Jowl is already black. They just wear a brown coat.
Yeah, they do. Nah, all right. Yeah, I guess put in. I would like this in 8, maybe.
I like this in 8 and moving down R2.
Albino Chua. Albino.
This one,
all right, we can do that.
Right? This one,
9, 8 or 9. Put in 8. Yeah, put in 8. It's 2017.
Yeah, this one goes.
I kind of make the ATST look like Ed 209 from RoboCop.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
All right.
Albino Chewbacca. I guess we could leave Albino Chewbacca at 7. All right. The fuck.
Now
this
we get
off the board.
Here.
Off the board.
We get jumped
off
here.
the board. I mean, we have this. We're 2018. We know 24.
Put that in 11.
Hold on.
24 is good.
Hold on. Yeah, we know 24 is going to make it. Let's see how many more slots we got. We got 3 slots.
11.
So,
put it 11.
Hey, we know that SDC is going to make one and 24. Yeah, 11. I'm going with 11.
It's not on here. So
11.
It's not on here?
No.
Shit.
All right, gone.
11.
Gone.
Gone. Okay. All right.
2019.
2019. Oh, this is Fish Luke.
You get Old Man Luke.
The only thing that you get in here is Pose.
And you get Poe. This goes
Poe
10. This goes in 10.
Maybe. 10 at
10.
best.
Put in 10.
10.
We might have to dump this.
It'll get. I don't know if it will, but you might be right. There's not many good options left. They went downhill from 2018 to 2023.
Okay, here you get a Vader with. This is my only sell on being able to make this 10. You get Vader with the cape, and
which we already have Vader with cape.
Sweater.
I know, but still, I'd rather take Vader in a sweater and a cape over fucking fat Luke with a fish.
This is like a 7 to me. I like the Vader in this sweater.
Yeah.
I can talk into
Vader's castle.
I can't talk over Sabine. There's a Sabine in number 8, so I can't put this above number 8. I can put this at 9.
9 works.
All right, 9 works. Yeah, that's
all right. Junk. Move. I don't know where we're gonna fit in the 6th spot though. Maybe you're gonna put the Mando in there because
we might be moving some shit around here. 2021 Mando. This is a fucking shit fest. I think we have to move stuff up. Well, maybe not.
You get Grogu. Kids liked it.
Grogu looks like a
kids like to pick their nose too. Doesn't mean it's good for them.
Exactly.
Like Grogu's gonna get swallowed by some child.
Definitely. It's the smallest thing you've ever seen.
Dude, it's not. It doesn't even look like when that happened, I was so pissed they considered that a minifig. Actually, to be honest with you, my kids were not happy with it. When that came out, that's when my daughter was like, the next year, she actually didn't get a Star Wars one. She was like, I think that fucking Grogu minifigure was a ripoff, Dad. I was like, yes, it was.
I think the bag for Vader's Santa bag was bigger than that figure is.
Yeah. All right, this one's going off the board. I think we're agreeing on that one.
Oh, wait. This is not worse than the friggin' the one with friggin' what's the thing? Rose Tico. This is much better.
No, Rose Tico's off though.
That was awful. This is not awful.
Rose Tico's off though.
That one's off the board, Dom.
Dom, we can put this at 10 and move the other ones up if you want.
If you want. No.
Okay, let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. Put it at 10.
There's no way that you're going to convince me that.
Put it at 10.
Beach Palpatine is not
10 and a half. 10 and a half.
Beach Palpatine is going to beat that one. We can put it there for now.
24-9. Let's go, boys. All right.
20.
Here, speaking of beaches,
this is Beach Vader. We don't
need
Beach
Vader with. Does he get
Vaders?
He gets flip. He gets what are those things called? Fins. He's got fins on this.
Yeah.
This is better than the fucking. But that's
because Palpatine's better than Vader. We haven't gotten a Palpatine yet.
I don't know, dude, but we still got fucking albino Chewie in this.
Albino Chewie's different.
I still think albino Chewie over
Darth Vader and flip flops.
Fins Vader, yeah. It's not flip flops. Right. It's like scuba fins.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to put this to 10, I'm not going to argue with you.
No, we'll trash it.
10,
we'll trash it.
10.
But this one's got to make the list.
This one? Oh, Palps. Yeah, Palps has got to make
cool
it.
Lightning.
Palps, and here, this is how we're gonna let
Like
what's his
I
name
could
make
be
decision
talking
down, but it's got Omega in it.
It does. I could be talking in the 7 spot for this one, to be honest. Cool Palpatine, Omega.
I don't think you're wrong. Yeah, 7 it up. I'm good with that.
We'll knock all the rest down because we know we're next.
What are you gonna put at 5? Though?
What?
So what's 5 gonna be?
I could put you. I don't mind that, but putting it
2024.
2024 is 5.
Yeah, 2024 is 5.
2024 is going to be in 5.
Yeah, it's gonna be in 5 spot.
I'm okay putting it at 6. Even
Yeah, that's 2023. Okay, so put it at 6. Move everything down. And then 2024. I mean, the Luke in this was really cool. You got Ahsoka. You got Leia in the sweater. That was cool. You got the droid there, the Emperor's guardian guy.
You get the Ghost too, don't you? Ghost is one of the.
You do. Ghost is in this. A mini Ghost. Yeah.
You get the Praetorian Guard. The Praetorian Guard. You get the the battle droid. The battle droid.
Yeah.
The super battle
This
droid.
is like the best of.
It
This
is.
is like the best of the series. All right, we probably shouldn't rank these anymore because that's boring as shit.
Well,
it's good going over them. I think it's great talking about.
Wasn't this your idea?
it was actually. You ranking was your idea.
No, absolutely fucking not. I didn't even realize we were doing that till I got here today. You can't get credit for. Hey, Wayseeker, here's what you can't fucking do. All right, hold on. Now, here's what you can't fucking do. You can't come on this show, give Dom shit, and then say, "Yeah, Marco's been gone for 2 months, not doing any work. I'm in charge of this now. I'm captain now," and then say, "Oh, you said that was okay."
To be fair, I said let's do this next Advent. And you're like, why don't we just do it
next
after
year, Christmas time?
I thought you meant review them, not fucking rank them.
Ranking was what I said.
Who wants to rank Advent calendars?
Next week we'll be putting them together. So everybody gets.
Everybody boo Wayseeker. This is Wayseeker. Remember, he took credit for. Hold on, Wayseeker. You took credit for the shit pile. Yeah. You have to sit in it now.
Do you remember remember when we rate the Wookiees and we had like.
Listen, I actually think this was the weakest freaking goddamn ranking than the freaking goddamn spices that they did on TAC.
Whoa! Shut your mouth! Shut your mouth!
Spices took 2.5 hours.
First off, fuck you. The spice list is legendary. That's like pay your taxes. It's like no NFTs. It's legendary. People to this day still stop me on the street and go, "Spice list though, bro. The spice list." So shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. That's legendary. This has got nothing to hold account to it. I'll never do another spice list, and I'll never rank another calendar though.
There you go.
Horrible.
I believe it was 2 horrible ideas combined. It was Wayseeker going, "Hey, we should rank Advent calendars," and then it's all about Marco saying, "Oh, why wait till next year? Let's do it this year, 2 weeks after Christmas."
You did say that.
Well, because they're on sale now. That's why. It makes perfect sense now. You should be buying them now while you can get them on clearance. Go check out your stores if they haven't sold out yet.
There's a little
hey, hold on now. Nobody cares about that stuff.
It's so much work making all those overlays too.
First off, I did. Yeah, that was fucking a waste of time. I saw those overlays when I got in this room. I was like, "What the fuck are these?" I thought we were just gonna do a rundown of the shit. You're trying to run overtime on my game here. Hey, but while the Lions are winning, let's cover Skeleton Crew. Oh man, yeah. I'm surprised Wayseeker is a fan of Fuzzy Blue TV. I don't even know what that means, but whatever.
Toilet paper.
No, I know what TP means.
Oh, I think that's what he's calling Nubs. That's what Nubs is to him. Anyways, this week.
Not surprised it was the weakest ranking of all time because he's a fan of that. I get what the shit happened to that girl's teeth.
That's what I was talking about. Dom was talking about how Bryce Dallas Howard. That's Bryce Dallas Howard in the Grinch.
Hey,
are you serious?
Yes, I am deadly serious.
In what fucking where? When?
Oh, what you think?
The Grinch, the live action Grinch. So when they come down, we open up with them coming down the trash chute in episode 6.
Opie. Oh wait, hold on. Opie, fucking made his daughter dress up like.
Apparently, yes.
What's wrong with you people with weird hair, Wayseeker? Torturing your fucking daughters like this. That's bullshit. Hey, Bryce Howard, I got you. Whatever you want to do now, executive producer. Just because your dad made you fucking dress up like that. That's some bullshit, bro. Holy crap.
You got to watch what you say because if we get her on the show one day,
I'll run into her. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But who wants? She's like, yeah, much respect for that. All right, go ahead. What do we got here?
Anyways, this episode was directed by Red Styles Howard.
Yes.
We opened up with him in the trash chute. This was like this. So this show's kind of gotten to the point of picking out Easter eggs where like this stuff now means like 6 different things to like 5 different people. Almost nobody can agree on what thing's an homage. Was this an homage to Empire Strikes Back? Was it the Grinch trash chute? Was it Goonies? I don't know, but decide whatever you want to decide. But anyways, they come down to trash chute. All the kids come out. We get one kid down. I think I forgot to change the headline on this one for some reason. I was going to go back and do it, but I didn't. Anyways, my only note for this was it's not really an homage, but this is actually a medical maneuver you sometimes use. Roll somebody on their head for like seizures and stuff like that.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, the kid today. I saw. I didn't know what it was, so I tried not to stare. But then afterwards, because he actually plays soccer with it. Like he's got the thing here and the thing, like the whole thing. It's kind of cool. But, yeah.
So do it, and the show they're doing it to reset her occipital load or her occipital year or whatever it is. But apparently, it's also an actual medical maneuver in real life. So.
I love this.
So this was actually, this is pretty hilarious. John comes out above ground. If you've ever seen the version of Peter Pan that was Hook, there's a scene where it's a lot like Shmee. Shmee is kind of going nuts when he's leaving Hook and taking all the treasure. That's kind of what Jod was doing here. It's actually kind of funny because he emerges and then doesn't realize that all the pirates are behind him still.
But I love the fact that the alien back there was from the Force Awakens and
Last Jedi.
Last Jedi. Yeah, with the singer, she was the opera singer, which I like. This show is bringing me much joy with the aliens. I love the aliens. That's what Star Wars is about.
He just likes that she's bulbous.
And I'm telling you, and I'm very happy because I know it wasn't here last year. I told you I like Pocket, the bounty hunter. She didn't die. I'm very happy about that.
Thank you, Dom.
Urkel didn't die either. But
Dom, way to pull it, Dom. Dom, way to pull it, Dom.
Both of you guys. Look, I set up slides just for this freaking purpose.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I saw this. I was so I was like, "Fuck, man! I forgot this was a scene in the fucking trailer." I was so fucking mad.
You can't give this show a 9.5 because of this. I'm sorry, you can't this week.
I wish like he would have showed up and 2 seconds later he would have got shot right in the head.
Let me ask you a question: who died in the acid? Then
nobody.
It
wasn't real acid. It was all fake. Whatever it was, pirate was lame.
Yeah. Oh, if you think about it, that would be kind of a weird thing. If the acid is like filling back up, you'd think they would notice it pretty quick and get out of there. But
I don't know because people. I don't know what happened. So basically, something did happen. You know, but
anyways, I was assuming this was Marco's least favorite to learn that Urkel is still alive.
It was,
and has even more lines in this show than he did in previous shows.
I know. Wow, is he bad? He's such a bad actor, bro. Like, you know, when they brought back the dude that played Jar Jar Binks, at least the dude had like, he didn't have a lot of stuff to do, but he presentable. This is just, he's fucking like. This was like Dom acting, bro, dude. Like, it's like, oh my God.
Damn you, man. Fuck, you're better than that, man.
No, you're not, though.
Yeah. Have you seen me act?
Yes, I saw you act. It was like you were reading a fucking script card, like on a short line, dude. Yes, I've seen you act before. It's just like that.
No, it's not like that. It doesn't. Give me his money.
Dom gets Golden Globes, okay?
That's it, man. I'm the one created
Golden Globes. Oscars, but he's Golden Globe material. Anyways, we get SM33 emerging. I did love the fact of like Jod's like SM33 attack, and then he immediately dies again with one last.
Well, he doesn't die. They use the like
gun that an ion blast and gets knocked out. But yeah,
where do you think he is?
They dragged him off. So they dragged him off right after the scene. I assume the pirates took him with them.
Yeah,
but,
hopefully.
Yeah.
Well,
they did. No, he's a major part of the show. They definitely did.
Yeah, he knows the coordinates now too. So if Jod didn't memorize them, they're, as they said in episode 5 or whatever, they're stored in his databanks. But yeah, anyways, they drag him off. I think he's the only battle droid or whatever that gets taken down with one blaster bolt about every single
fucking episode.
But he's the best part. He's really
it's kind of getting annoying. They need to let him go to work a little bit, but
yeah.
I am.
My slide's not changing over. I can't see it.
So, sorry. It says, well, at least Dom can breathe a sigh of relief.
I am because All kidding
He did
aside,
something creepy. He leaned back in his chair and put his hands in his croctorial area.
The
So
old man
he was
happy.
fucking-
I was
Thanks a
happy.
lot.
And look, because now the intriguing part is that who is the client that she's working for?
Nobody cares.
Yes,
You
can
will
it be
never find
Boba
that out.
Fett?
Because it's not
Boba
part of the
Fett coming
show.
back into this.
Can it
I'm
be
telling
Boba Fett?
I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna
Oh,
tell you this,
God.
Moisey.
Can it be Boba Fett?
No,
Boba Fett?
Boba Fett is coming back, and when he comes back, I don't want to hear no shit because it's gonna be. I'm gonna laugh my ass off.
Can we get Pete back?
Hey, Dom, with all due respect, I would rather be watching the Detroit game than hear one more bullshit thing about Boba Fett. So please keep it to a minimum. Thank you. All right, next up.
Yeah.
Do you think
so
that was
this
him?
was
Did they just show him? Did they?
no, they did not show him. I was just having a theory that maybe we
What's up,
see
Blacksiders?
somebody we know in the New Republic again.
Maybe.
We haven't. He's been in almost every show of this era.
Yeah,
So
you're right.
I'm kind of
You're
wondering
fair.
if he comes up.
Maybe
Captain
in the next
Kiva here.
episode. Maybe
Opa.
episode
Possibly.
8.
We know that this was kind of interesting though that we know that they're still kind of after him and the New Republic is still out there. Pete's worrisome fact that there's no security on this planet or whatever was apparently disproven. The New Republic shows up.
Yeah, all the stuff that Pete said last week was bullshit.
No, the mall cops were stupid.
Well, listen, last
No,
week.
right
No,
about
that's
that.
not true. No, there was it
Mall
was
cops were dumb.
Well, they're the cops for the
guy who's never ever the guy who's never done anything. He doesn't even jaywalk. Is calling the mall cops dumb. Listen here, Wayseeker. Part of the good thing about being a good pirate is sometimes you look at this hand and then they're over in this hand. You, Wayseeker, you're like, oh shit, let's 5 feet behind the fucking crosswalk.
Why would you jaywalk?
Dude, I'm telling you right here. What
I'm
happened
still
there
back.
was
Why would you jaywalk? Why would you ever do that?
you had a security force already guarding a certain thing. Then on that, you think you found the thing. So it's like Ocean 11. Oh, you're going after the criminals. But then they weren't the real criminals because the real criminals came down and they just started blowing up your secondary thing. And then you called in the big guns, which they did, the Republic, to finish it off. You don't just put your big guns out there first. You put your big guns out there first. You get shot, they get shot in the head, and then they're dead.
A quick question. I know I wasn't here last week. Did you think it was cool the banking clan is still around? So the banking clan, so the that from the fucking Clone Wars, they're around. They're still around. So there's some fishy money going on. And guess what? Ad-Adin is smack dead between Mandalore and the freaking Dathomir. So guess what? It could be that the planet is going to be the rundown. No, it's going to be the rundown for Thrawn. Thrawn is going to.
Hey, Grumpy G. Thrawn now?
God, this is the stupidest.
Hold on. In the last 5
Stop
minutes,
being
Dom has
old.
put Boba Fett, fucking Thrawn,
Mandalorians.
Darth Maul.
Well, because the Mandalore and freaking Dathomir are right there, right in the same vicinity as where.
in the same universe.
You don't even know where Atten is.
Yeah, you don't know where Ad is.
We
Did
have
you see
no
the
clue.
Did you see the coordinates? The coordinates in last week's episode.
We're not even
There's
on
an
Ad. We're on
There's
the other
no-
planet.
there's no
I know. I'm just saying.
another-
No, not this right here, but where Ad-Adin is going to be found. Guaranteed. The Empire
It's
is
already
going to
found.
be
It
dealing. I'm telling you, the Empire is going to be part of it. Is going to get the upper hand with the. That's how he's going to fund the Empire to come back. And
Now
do
the
more.
Emperor's there too. So fucking Darth Maul in this episode's or in this season's reviving.
Well, we don't know who's coming back in all those coffins that they brought back to Dathomir. So we know there's going to be some Night Witches that come back.
You don't even know if that's before or
What in
after
Skeleton
this.
Crew?
You
Holy,
have no
I was
idea.
watching a touchdown from the lines. What fucking part in the Skeleton Crew did they bring coffins to Dathomir?
No, I'm talking about Dathomir. I'm just saying Dathomir, the planet, is right next. It's
That
in the
wasn't
same.
Dathomir, though. That was a
Yeah,
planet
in
a
the
different
same
galaxy.
universe. It
Not the
goes
same
hand-
universe. It's in the same coordinates going to Ad-Adin. You're right there. Mandalore's right there, and
What are
freaking
you talking
Dathomir.
about? The same coordinates? Do you understand how coordinates work? What is he talking
Anyhow,
about?
I don't know.
All right.
I don't know. Anyhow, I did kind of make me curious if we would see Tiva or somebody new again. From
I mean,
Oh man, cool. Sorry, you're on the West Coast, Joey.
that's
Wait,
better
wait,
than anything
wait,
Dom
I-
just said for the last
Hold
5
on,
minutes.
though.
I
No,
don't-
Dom. Maybe I'm misunderstanding. Dom, what are you?
No, you're
What
not.
are you
why
saying?
do
This
why do you do this, Marco?
because I think he's trying to say something that might have some merit to it.
No, he's not.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying that it's going to.
I heard you say. I'm just saying. Please don't say. I'm just saying. What are you talking about? The same.
I'm just saying that AT-AT is going to be is more important than anything else. It's the moneymaker. It's the friggin' mint. It's the mint. There's money to be made. If the Empire get their hands on it, they can support their new fleet, and that's why I got to.
No, that's not how that works.
Thrawn is going to get it.
You mean the fleet that's already being built on what's the?
You need money, and you got the Bankers Clan. The Bankers Clan is still around. So there's some things. There's money changing hands.
We all watch the sequel trilogies. We know that there's still a banking clan around. We still know that there's dark money going into weapons. We're quite aware of how that worked. Yes, we watched that. How do coordinates work? So like if I type in Google Map Wayseeker's house, right?
Can we get broom?
And then
listen, the coordinates go to AT-AT.
So are you going to say that JJ's house is on those coordinates? Because I literally have to go through Indiana to get to fucking Wayseekers, but I can go around and they wouldn't be. If I decide to go down to Florida first and they aren't, like
if my house is hidden and no one knows about it, like AT-AT is.
Well, no one knows about it, but if they get to AT-AT and they got to pass Mandalore and you got to pass freaking Dathomir,
right? If I go to the West Coast.
Everything exists in a straight line. That's what he's saying.
If I go to the West Coast, I have to pass their JJ's house too. That does not mean I have to go through Indiana.
No, to be some. You know what's kind of funny that
nobody don't understand hyperspace words.
No, hold on. He wants to ask a question. Hold on, Wayseeker. He wants to shut up. He wants to ask a question. It better be a question.
When will
we get to
you freaking goddamn get your heads out your ass and freaking understand this is Star Wars? These theories and these rumors and all the bullshit
are always wrong.
Are great because it makes them for a great story. It's better to have to.
I get what you're saying with that. What I don't understand is how you're 40 years old and you don't understand that just because you go from point A to point B and you pass something doesn't mean it's in the direction of your line of sight. Like if you go from New York to California, you're going to pass my place. You're going to pass the compound. But that doesn't mean you fucking drove over the compound, though.
Look, if anything, if AT-AT is fucking in the close vicinity of Mandalore and friggin' goddamn Dathomir,
hey, Dom, guess what? Dom, I've been to fucking the state of Washington before. You know where the fuck I haven't been? Montana. Ain't gonna go there neither, dude. I had an option, said fuck no, ain't going to Montana. Okay, so I never seen Montana. Been to the West Coast. I've been to the West Coast 100 times, all the way from Washington, all the way down to freaking California. Guess what state never been? Montana. Guess where I'm probably never gonna go in my life? Montana. Okay, shit still exists. Now I've never seen it though. You can go places and never see a fucking place, dude. Never.
Especially when they're planets and they don't exist anywhere near one another. It's not like we're talking about a country. It's a freaking galaxy. Then you have to jump hyper space to get to one another. They're light years away.
Wait, hold on. Dom, are you saying that AT-AT is part of Canto, right?
No, moron. No. I'm saying, listen, you know what?
Oh, nice, dude.
Fuck you guys. Let's just watch.
No, not us. You.
Finish it. No, finish it off.
All right, he said he's good. He's good. Go. What's next? Go.
Moving along, we got KB. Finally got. So I think what they're doing is about every episode, they're kind of giving somebody at least a little bit of character development. We got a lot of KB this week as far as character development goes. She kind of finally turned the tables on Fern, got fed up with her, like, I'm the leader and you're going to do what I say type of attitude.
All right, I can't do it anymore. This was the lamest episode of the season. I mean, I'm still like, hey, give Howard one, but this was stupid. The whole episode was a waste.
He just doesn't like because they want enough Neil. That's okay.
This is the worst episode.
I like the fact they gave friggin' KB friggin' more story arc.
Oh, her story sucks. Nobody cares.
I enjoyed it. I don't care what anybody said. I enjoyed it.
The crab thing. Why do we? And by the way, why
the crab thing was so dumb. Don't pull Dom yet. Come on, Margot.
Oh, sorry, shit. I pulled it down.
So the trash cans are actually a thing. They exist in Star Wars thanks to our buddy Kevin Scott. He put them in the kids' book, so the trash crabs are a thing.
Yeah. Well, that's it right there. It was trash crabs. We were talking about that. I was just talking about that.
Yeah.
He showed them. I was just talking about it.
That thing
how's that a Dom thing? I said they're stupid. Anyways, go ahead.
There's a Moana reference to me. That's all I got out of it.
Well, the Morano reference I was going to use later. But yeah. Anyways, KB ends up with Wim, and Fern ends up with Neil. I think that's
Thank God Neil was in this episode.
That's why Marco didn't like this. There wasn't enough Neil. Neil didn't.
No, Neil saved this fucking thing. Neil was a gem. A diamond in the fucking rough of a waste of a. Shut your mouth, Wayseeker. Shut your mouth, Wayseeker.
And it made no sense. It made no sense. Why would you go with your friend? Why would you go with?
Because Neil logically makes sense. No, Neil's like, listen, you're a pussy. First off, Wim's a pussy.
Storytelling.
That's because you're a pussy. Wayseeker, so you think people follow you? That's stupid. I would never follow you because you're not gonna. You're Wim. You even got the same haircut. You're never gonna do anything.
But somebody did follow him.
I've been nice to you. I've been nice to you for a very long time. But now's not the time for you to play piddly sticks with fucking and catch crabs. And then you know what he does? He almost catches a big crab right up his ass. Didn't he? Wayseeker? You almost had anal crabs.
Six crabs up someone's ass. God damn, that's bad.
And then what did Neil do? He did the smart thing. He was like, listen, man, I'm a little chunky. I'm wearing jumbo size pants. What they used to call them husky. I'm wearing my husky pants. I'm gonna pull my husky pants up and I'm gonna climb up this thing and get the ship and go save a motherfucker. And guess what?
He got dragged up it by a girl.
Both of them were stupid.
Hey, who gives a shit? He got up there, did he, JJ? Did he get up there? He got the ship
halfway, actually.
Yeah, but that was perfect because if they didn't stop, then he couldn't jump on the ship. Neil saved everybody. Neil's the hero of the story.
This is pretty cool, JJ. This is pretty cool right here.
Yeah, so this is the second time we've seen a pirate space station like this. Mandalorian reference. Banzer Malik, his roost.
Basically they were like abandoned. A lot of these things were abandoned throughout the galaxy. Yeah. So they pirates and freaking marauders and all crazy people took over those things, which is pretty cool.
Yep. So just a fun little tidbit there. So we got more pirates, which I'm going to spare Marco's wrath. I don't include any more Urkel in this. Clip here.
I did like who's the lady that plays Grandma Grumpy Pants?
I don't know. I don't know. Yeah.
So shout out Grandma Grumpy Pants. She was solid.
She was the one that stuck up for John the most, which was a little bit weird, but also kind of funny.
Boring.
But we got more pirate code, more Keith Richards, aka Brutus, with like apparently all pirates have this hourglass and they all follow this code. Give them equal time, like it's a presidential debate or something. Apparently.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So that's how that worked out. But we did get John, and I actually thought this scene was actually not necessarily the pirate code part was a little bit silly, but Jude Law did, I think, a good job with this scene, kind of rallying everybody around kind of his cause to, go raid at Aden.
Yeah. A quick question. Do you get
lover?
Do you get something? Do you get a feeling that possibly it could be, and before Wayseeker freaking jumped out of his goddamn freaking seat and said something stupid?
Oh, please don't say anything.
That the beginning of Skeleton Crew is actually that one beginning scene is actually the ending. It's like reverse.
Ooh.
Because think about it. Obviously.
Oh, were they no?
Oh,
that's how he got put in prison.
Yeah. No, Dom. Hey, hold on now.
No, we don't know. We don't know how long he was.
Where the time that was.
Himself.
Yeah.
So
because why would he be in? Yeah. I get it.
No, think about it.
I'm gonna let JJ go on this one.
That makes no sense.
But think about it.
Because think about it.
Remember, didn't Brutus grab him and goes, "It's mutiny"? Like you said this. Why would he give him a second chance?
Because he's going to lead him to Aten. That's the whole point.
I know, but he
wasn't going to. Brutus didn't want to give him a second chance. It was
okay, but did he have both eyes before?
It was old lady saying he has to have equal time. And then he got
something.
Speech was not awesome.
Something was like off. And I actually like this scene. I thought it was a fight, but the fact is that it's kind of I don't know. It reminds me. There's like because there's scenes that they haven't shown yet. Like the scene where Fern's mom.
Scene that they haven't shown yet. Yeah.
No, and then the other scene when Jod is coming off the ship, he has the lightsaber and the kids are behind him on the ship. So I don't know like what
Well, sometimes they don't show the scenes, Dom. You just
it's something you're right. I know.
So
Oh, the only scene I want to see is Urkel get shot in the nuts, just right in the sack,
right in the visor.
The interesting part is, who is John playing? Is he really going to pair back up with the pirates, or is he going to go back kind of? We saw last episode he didn't really want to hurt the kids, even though he had the chance to do it. So
yeah,
is he really going to be ravenous conqueror against those kids, or is he going to?
I think he was playing that part because he didn't want the kids to get hurt. I think he was trying to listen. Let me take enough of the kid games. This is we have pirates, we have all these things, people coming after us, and it's a dire strait. Let me take command so we can get things going. And I don't think that he really wanted to hurt the kids. I still think that he's going to play the hero at the end. He's got to play the hero at the end.
I think so
I
too.
think that's where he's turning to it. I think he's seeing the thing, maybe.
Yeah, he's going to probably have a redemption moment at some point. But
we got a lot to wrap up, and we had this piece of junk episode to
Fumble. Nice.
Well, we're going to find out.
Big boy, run! Big boy, run! All right.
We're going to find out. We're going to find out if he's a Jedi from Order 66 that escaped, a Padawan.
You might not find any of that out.
No, we aren't.
Find any of that out.
We're probably not finding any. I don't think any of that's going to happen.
No,
you don't think so? You're going to find out a little bit more
about.
No, we have 2 episodes.
I think we're. Hold on. I think we're going to.
No, this episode coming, episode 7, is the origin of Jod.
I hope not.
It is. It is.
Please, did we get one episode to wrap everything up? Because we're going to go flashback episode at the end? No.
No. This is the flash. This is going to be next episode. Is going to be him telling his story.
Skip ahead.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
I
love this. Look at Neil. Neil, you fucking sexy bitch.
To answer Marco's questions earlier, this is why they split up. It's called narrative when you write a story. It's because
but it didn't make sense.
Yeah. Well, why didn't it? Kids don't fight and split up.
Yeah, they do.
They were fighting.
Yeah. Like it fed the narrative. I get it's the narrative. The whole fucking story's the narrative. I get it.
KB and Fern were fighting, but
bro, you cannot come in here week in and week out with that bullshit skin nutsack rag called Nubs and try to talk shit about Neil.
I can't because the writing didn't make sense.
This is why, Wayseeker. This is why that goofy hair is because you don't understand the power of the comb over Neil.
You don't understand how to write a good Star Wars story, just like Dom does.
I do absolutely.
I don't know.
I know a damn freaking story. I can write a better story than I told you. Wayseeker, you write a story. I'll write a better.
No, wait, no. We already got one. Right, go.
We got Krabs leading somebody to a ship, which obviously reminded me and a lot of other people of Pirates of the Caribbean. Captain Jack Sparrow, that's his name, was following the Krabs to his ship. Actually, the Krabs were carrying his ship.
Man. I love that whole series, man.
I actually liked the Krabs. I thought the Krabs were kind of fun, but it was better than people riding in turtle shells across the planet. Or little turtle people, or whatever the fuck.
Not by much.
But anyways, this was the most interesting part. I thought this was actually a well acted part by the kids. Everybody's slamming the kids for acting.
Yeah, they're acting great, these kids, man.
Yeah, I think KB's story
here slamming the kids for acting.
Oh yeah.
Well, go sit on one, spin for a couple times, maybe make your fucking self happy. I don't know.
But yeah, I thought this was a good story here. We don't learn exactly what happened, but we learned that at some point her cybernetics are the result of an actual accident.
Don't say that, Grumpy. You're gonna get banned.
Lobot. But I don't know. What did you guys think of her kind of story or her backstory? A little bit we saw.
I kind of knew she was a cyborg in a way. When she pulled the piece out of the head, I was like, "Yep, cyborg." Mm-hmm. So that's the medical problem that her mom said that back in episode 4. Mm-hmm. Was it 4 or 3? 4. When they said that she has a medical thing, she needs to be.
She requires maintenance.
Maintenance.
It's 3 or 5 because the parents weren't in 4.
I think it was 3.
Well, listen. Last week you got lucky. You got freaking Fern's mom and freaking got Noem's dad. So you were happy about that, you mutt.
Now hide the thing behind my back. We made fun of that one pretty hard.
I didn't take the whole episode, but I thought Wim got his little hero redemption moment here too, by swapping out her modulator and everything. This is kind of the one part of the series where I actually kind of feared that something actually bad was going to happen to one of the kids. They were
going to kill the kid off, yeah.
Well, not necessarily kill her off, but incapacitate or something in some way, or something like that. But yeah, this is the one time I actually kind of feared that might happen in the show. But turns out Wim is the hero. He replaces.
Although I think it was fucking stupid what they had to do to fix her. It was good acting. I mean,
well, he turned around and
he basically replaced a fuse, more or less. And
he called him Jedi, so he was all happy, man. That's nice.
Yeah. So Wim got his Jedi moment.
I don't think we're gonna get that answer either, Ruben. I think we're more likely to get that than John.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't think
We're gonna
you'll.
get that.
And
I don't think they're gonna say it.
I
don't think I
really
care.
need to know. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
I don't care.
Need to
I
know.
want to know about freaking John, who he is, where he came from, because
Well, I
it's
know
interesting.
that,
Because
Tom, but I'm talking about.
We're talking about the
Oh,
accident.
no.
Please stay on track, please.
So we get the them jumping on the ship halfway up the thing because Neil can't climb.
Yes.
But
Shout out
so
Neil.
The Onyx Center. Was
Hey,
kind of
it's
funny
not that he
because
stop with your Neil hate. It wasn't that he couldn't climb. He just knew that this was the perfect spot to jump on the ship and save everybody's life.
He's lazy.
So he decided.
He's
Girl drag
lazy.
him up.
What you just said, he's like Dom. He's lazy.
No, he's not. He just goes, I have a feeling, bro. He's force powers. You
Actually, no,
can tell he's
I
got
can
the
think
force in him.
Listen, hey, wait a second. I'm not lazy. I just choose not to do half the shit I have to do. There you go.
I did like the Fern Neil interaction a little bit because it kind of showed a little bit of character development. Not necessarily Neil. Neil was a little thin on the character
No, on
development,
Fern,
so.
yeah.
But on Fern for kind of coming around and realizing everybody's kind of limitations. And then
I will say,
can't
I mean, seriously
necessarily
though, I will say that out of the two character developments that they're trying to do between Wind and Fern, this one actually made Fern a better character because it did seem like stronger with the playoff than it was with the Wim. I mean, I guess the acting from the young lady who had the visor thing was good, but like I also just was like, okay, cool, she saved, and then the part we're gonna show later, I'm just like, this is stupid. This is stupid.
It seemed like Wim's character he got a hero moment, which I enjoyed, but his character kind of backslides right back into the same character he was a little bit.
Yeah.
Whereas her character actually seems to have developed kind of forward.
Which is what it was. It was because of this incident and them splitting up. They both should have developed. Instead, the kid gets called a Jedi, and he's like, cool, I'm a Jedi. And then he does the same dumb shit.
Yeah. I kind of agree with that. Anyways, we do get a couple funny lines out of Wim. One of them being the fact that he's about the worst judge of character because everybody he thinks is good and right in Star Wars is apparently awful people or awful crabs in this case. But I don't know, there was some comparisons drawn to a Harry Potter moment in this. I don't really know that sticks for me, but I did see that as an Easter egg a lot on the thing.
It was kind of cool that this
is Moana 100%.
That this crab was done stop motion by the guy who did the Rancor with his face of the guy's name.
Hey, you know what I wish they would have stopped? I wish they would have stopped the motion on putting that fucking thing out there because it was stupid.
Stupid.
But
you're right.
You know about it or watch it in a featurette all about the making of the mama crab. There's a lot of little Easter eggs kind of built into her back. I'm not going to go through all of them.
I would rather listen to Dom's series than watch that, I think.
But it was a little bit interesting. I'll give them this. I did like the use of practical effects. I always like the use of practical effects a little bit more than
fair.
They should be doing that more than the
CGI
CGI
stuff.
The CGI shit. Yeah.
I kind of enjoyed them doing that a little bit. I don't know that I need like all the detail of like basically said the Moana references and the R2D2s on her back and stuff. I don't need all that necessarily. But anyhow. So I thought this part was a little bit weird and didn't. This is the part to me of the show that didn't make sense. You can talk about other things, but her piloting the one ship was somehow also guiding the other three tow ships and the ship attached to it.
No, it was pulling it because it was going off because I think they were supposed to keep it even. So with her pulling on the one side, it was just to keep the ship even. So I can see it happening. I mean, we're not gonna get that technical on this, right?
Yeah, she rescued. Yeah, I mean, it was the plot device to rescue Wim and KB, and get them back together. And of course, we get the group hug moment.
Oh,
group hug. But yeah, I was basically what I said earlier. To me, this was more Fern's character development than Wim's.
Yeah,
because Wim kind of backslides more into his kind of like goofy character.
Agreed.
Yeah. But we get one more trash compactor scene in Star Wars.
Jesus.
The Onyx Cinder's dropped off at the trash compactor, which apparently is a gigantic. I don't know if it's actually a compactor or like some sort of recycling machine or something. But anyways, it's burning every single bit of trash as it eats it all up, and it's about ready to eat the Onyx Cinder. The kids all board the Onyx Cinder to rescue it or fly it off. I thought this was funny. They all kind of fall into the roles that Jod put them in earlier.
Shout out Neil, saving everybody's life.
Yeah, Neil in front of the pilots. KB goes to the engine, and Wim goes to the guns. So they all kind of fell into those same roles.
KB had all the, she knows how to. See, it's kind of cool. I like how the kids fall in their own,
Yeah, this is one of my actually favorite lines in the series, though, is where Wim's trying to shoot the compactor to stop it, and he says it's too invincible. which I thought was hilarious.
I will tell you this: the one thing he did, he actually had like 3 or 4 good lines in this.
Yeah, he has a lot of good one-liners. I know people don't like his character necessarily, and I don't mind it so much. But to me, he's
funny.
the
I like
humor
it.
of the show.
I think he's going to be the hero. He's going to turn out to be the hero.
Yeah,
at the end.
I like the humor of it at least. But this was unforgivable. This was like Bryce Dallas Howard is disqualified from Star Wars. I don't need a more powers to the engine Scotty reference from Star Trek in my Star Wars.
I don't know how you know this. Like, I'm kind of worried about you that you know that there was a Star Trek reference here.
Yeah, Bird yells for more power, and we get the Kate looking in something and goes, "I can give you one surge," just like she's Scotty. I hate it.
Who's Scotty?
Right. That's right.
Exactly. I don't know what they made this compactor out of. It was like the strongest material in Star Wars.
Yeah, for sure.
Like forged like
Durasteel. Like what the fuck they make this out of?
Like pulling out like these 2 arms that are implanted in it. So I don't know what they made it out of. But the ship is trying to pull away. It can't pull away. Of course, the solution is to hit the one button that somebody tells you never to hit.
Yeah,
which is what SM33 told the kids earlier. To detach the hull, so we know something cool is going to happen. The whole hull blows off. Slide in there from last week. Sorry. Whole hull blows off. The ship detaches. Now Dom has to buy 2 versions of the Onyx Cinder.
I know.
So the cool version of the Onyx Cinder is now.
That's why the Lego version's already on sale.
I know. I love the Old Republic, the Onyx Cinder. The new ship, I got to see because make it shiny in there. But there's another thing. What is it? Is
I mean, the sequence where I tried to capture a little bit of it in a screenshot, and I couldn't do it very well because of the whole motion. But the scene where it pops off or whatever, the hull is actually really cool. The way it all
it is. It's cool.
Kind of blew up and backed out.
Cool.
That was a cool sequence. So, kudos to the effects team on that one.
Yeah, shout out effects team.
Yeah. Anyways, we get this what's left of the Onyx Cinder, the new Onyx Cinder, whatever you want to call it.
We got the Wayseeker questions. I like this. This is
I stole this from Wayseeker. We got some rounded out questions here at the end. I'm just going to ask them one by one. Don't forget to grade the episode after the last question.
We will.
So, first question, particular character development. Did you like the fact that there was almost no adult character development besides Jod's speech, which actually didn't really develop his character at all?
That was not the problem with this episode.
That's okay. That's okay because it's a kid's show. Those kids are the main focal points of this show, so they got their time. Fair. That's why it's okay.
There wasn't enough development of the kids, but
yeah, I mean it's good. Yeah, I'm good with it. Like that's not the problem with the problem with this episode. That was not the problem.
All right. You think we end up on Atten next episode?
I'm crossing my fingers and hoping that
it is a Jod episode.
It's the Jod. You're just talking about how it's a kids show. We don't need adults, and then you want a whole flashback Jod episode. That makes no sense.
I don't know if it's a whole flashback, but they're going to give you Jod's origin, where he came from.
It can't be a Jod show though if it's all about the kids.
Forward down the field.
So you're thinking, Dom, you're thinking we get no. So we get basically the opposite of this episode, right? We get very little kids and a lot of Jod next episode. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah. So next episode is going to be Jod's. You're going to find out who Jod is.
Go Lions!
Can we mute Marco? Is that a thing?
No, it's done now. We got it.
Supposedly,
Lions. Nice win.
What are you saying, Dom?
I'm saying supposedly we'll find out what Jod's story's about. And look,
you muted me and didn't listen to the fight song to listen to what he just said, which was Jod. Everybody knew he was going to say Jod's story.
Jod's story. Jod's story.
He said it 10 times in 2 minutes. That's all.
Jod's story could be
the showrunner.
Well, Jod's stories could be like Mando's story. Or you know that he was on a planet. The freaking goddamn battle droids came in the Clone Wars.
He's not the main character of the show.
And then Mandalorians picked him up.
Jod is not the main character of the story.
He's not the main character, but he's going to find out who he's about.
Why would we find out this man? Why would we have a whole episode background story on a character who isn't the main character of the show?
But he's the one adult that's the important part of the show.
I guess the question is, Dom, will you be disappointed if you don't learn much more about Jod?
No, I won't be disappointed. The fact is that if you know anything about Star Wars, there's going to probably be, he's this, but then you're going to want more because they're not going to tell you everything. But you're going to find out if he was a survivor of Order 66. Yeah. Let's see what happens. If he's a survivor.
Hey,
if you have that episode, Tom.
Hey, listen, it could be a Star-Lord situation where he was a kid and they picked him up and he grew up with them. That's how it could be.
By them, you mean the pirates?
The pirates, yeah.
Okay.
Tom, if we get that episode, my ranking of this show goes from
you have no say. You have no say.
Yeah, what about this? I think I think this is what we should. I think if we get this next episode, great work on that.
Well, that's kind of my last. Well, my next question was: do you think the New Republic stays involved? We haven't seen very much of them, but we've seen them. We've seen them come after the pirates twice now.
I think Kim comes back somehow.
You think Kim comes back? Yeah, I think so. I think it's probably going to be Kim leading the Owl Lady, but I think it's probably going to be her leading the New Republic.
Owl Lady's got to come back. Yeah.
The owl lady's got to come back. So we don't have.
I mean, here. Owl Lady can give like a little history on Jod to her. You can do a little 2-3 liner of it, but you can't do a whole fucking flash. You can't do Book of Boba Fett flashback.
No.
So the reason I wonder if we'll ever learn any more about Jod's history is because he's kind of supposed to not have a history, right? That's kind of the reason for all the different names. Yeah. I mean, there's the reason he has all these different names, so mysterious and everything, is because he doesn't want his history to be known. So for us to learn it and to be told everything kind of takes all that mystery away.
Yeah, fair.
So I don't know, but
well, look, he's kind of like he's kind of like Shin Hati and friggin' Balin, that they became mercenaries. He left the order. He left the order, became a mercenary. You know, he was around for Order 66. So it's basically think about a lot of these. They're all basically.
He could not have anything to do with the Jedi Order, like completely nothing.
Well, his mother. Well, apparently, if you look at the woman, it was on the friggin' Google. You Google the name John now with
everything on the internet is true.
No, because it was on there
20 years ago.
They took it off. They took it off and they put it back on. They put it back on. So her name is his name, Nawood. So he got that name somehow.
We don't even know if that's his name.
That's what I'm trying to say. Yes, the whole thing.
He took that name because he took every other name.
We're gonna find out who the woman is. The one that friggin' he took the name from.
Well, tomorrow. I'll say this: if there's some sort of lineage for the supervisor person, and I said this a few episodes ago, it could be somehow that they're related to Jod in a way, because he seems to know a lot about obviously pirates and the legends around pirates, including Atten. He doesn't obviously know the location. That's what I'm saying, though. You know, if let's say the supervisor or that kind of character is a pirate, and there's some sort of lineage there, it could be. You know, we want to use all these other pirate references. The keeper of the pirate code and
right, yeah. What if that's his mom or dad?
It was Jack Sparrow's dad. So, you know, we could have the same situation here. But
we'll see.
Yeah, that could be it. That could be it. It could absolutely be related to him somehow, and that could be the ending. Is that he was related to that, and
So you could get something like that in a way that ties into the story.
Yeah, but that's not a fucking back.
Yeah, that's not like Order 66 or any. I mean, it could just be something simple as that. So, but
at least as far as simple things, legends that I saw this week.
Do we get any Tack Renard internet?
Can I? No, I want to give the theory. I'm surprised Don hasn't said it.
No, I'm gonna say that the hologram that you seen when they were showing it, he's a Zegway. He's the same species as fucking goddamn Hondo. He's that species.
What did you say?
People are saying that Jod is the love child of Obi-Wan and Satine.
Nah.
That makes no sense, but okay.
That's not that.
How doesn't he? I thought he would have fallen for that shit 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. I thought he was too crazy for Dom, even. Okay.
Listen, look. If we're gonna learn more about the attack, right? I think maybe a comic, a novel down the road. You know, because it's kind of interesting. I actually like his character. Like, look, we don't know if he was around. The planets have been around since the Old Republic. We don't know how long he was around. 100 years, 200 years prior, the High Republic era. Because think about it. I'm just saying, if you think about
Tack Renard,
from last week, the little symbols that Tack Renard had in his when he went down into his gold room, kind of remind me of the Marauders from friggin' High Republic, the friggin' guy Nile, if you really think about it. So it could make sense that he was around maybe an extension from the Nile, which would be cool that you connect that with this. But the planets have been around since the High Republic. I mean, the Old Republic. So you have the Old Republic and the High Republic in the thing, which is really, I think that would be cool if they did it that way. But
there, I mean, you got 2 episodes left. You got to finish this off strong, because I'll be honest with you, this was the weakest episode of the season. This was like a 5.
Oh wow!
The only cool thing about this was the ship. Like you had 4 characters. You needed at least 3 character development, if not all 4. You hit 1. We already had Neil's character developments, so we're good. You missed on the other 3 kids.
Yeah, I mean, I think you kind of got some of Wim's too in the 4th. I didn't like.
No. You got the
Wim's.
Wim's one-liners in this were solid. Too bad they weren't sprinkled throughout the whole show. But between that, the new ship, the rest of it, like, what the fuck happened this episode?
Nothing. It was pointless.
The crab thing, I get it. I get it, but like, we didn't need that.
You got off the planet, but
you got off the planet, but you have no coming together. I mean, you have 2 episodes left. You got a lot of you actually made it.
JJ, I'll be honest with you. They should have let us off already and then let us into, like, this is where you should do a cliffhanger. This episode should have been a cliffhanger.
I think then you got 2 episodes to end the cliffhanger.
That's all right.
The last episode,
well, listen,
like an after episode, or
yeah, you're gonna have the fucking party on fucking.
Next week,
and a whole episode of the Ewok party.
No, but I mean, like, you know what I mean. You finish it off. You get the rest of the stuff. You give a couple of spoilers.
Episode 7. I don't think it's gonna be a whole flashback, but there could be things sprinkled in there. You find out more about who Jod is and where he came from. And then they get to add. Look, at the end of the day, you need to get to add.
They became the
once you get there, then you can. Who's gonna get there first? Is it gonna be Jod?
Marco gave his rating a 5.
Yeah, maybe 6, maybe 5. I'll go 6. I'll go 6. I'll go 6.
I'm giving this thing a 3. A 3.
Well, you're just trash. You're just trash.
I think it got us further away from the end game. It took us in the wrong direction.
How?
And the storytelling didn't do anything for me. So
here's the other thing. The robot shocking thing too was stupid. You didn't need to do that.
We're getting further away from where we need to go.
Yeah, you did. We had to take him out of the equation somehow. So yeah, you kind of did have to do that.
Well, he could have gone. Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Well, I tell you, I'm giving this an 8.5. The reason why, because my girl Pocket's still alive, which I'm fucking happy about. No, but another thing too, if you found a treasure room full of treasure, wouldn't you say, yo, come down here before we go to the thing? Let's just grab this treasure. You know, he took us some things. He didn't take everything. There's a lot of things down there.
But he wanted to go back down to get it. He said that. He's
So,
like,
let me ask you a question.
Yeah, he tried to tell them that. He's like, there's a whole treasure room down there.
The lightsaber. Did you talk about that last week? Where's the lightsaber from? Is that a Temple Guard lightsaber, or it's from the High Republic?
It's not yellow.
We don't know where it's from.
It's silver. It's gold and silver.
Yeah.
It's older. That's what we said. It's older.
Okay. But, you know, look, last week's episode, I enjoyed it a lot, and I gave that a 9.5. I understand the certain aspects to this episode, kind of like to set things back, but there were some things in it that actually moved it forward. The character development, it's a kid's show. You got the kids working alone and finding out the solution and coming together to really to go now to go home. That was a main focus. And I understand that a lot of other stuff. Look, I love the pirate stuff. I love they had Brutus in it. I love the whole pirate thing. I love that. I love that aspect. I love the aliens. I love all the shit that they're putting in this. All the lore building and what the possibility to be. This week, tomorrow, or Tuesday. Today's Monday's tomorrow. But Tuesday, I hope they don't do a whole flashback episode and say, fuck, you know, it throws it back more and they have to wait for the following week to get the season finale. I want to see some more development. I want to, like next week, when next week comes, I want to see that episode show who Jod is or come close to understand what his game is and why he is doing what he did, all these names. But moving forward, get back to Ad, the supervisor. That's the fucking mystery that everybody wants to know who the supervisor is. Is it a robot?
I think the mystery everyone knows how they're going to get home.
Well, look.
Yeah.
My thing is that, like last week's episode, they said that greed killed everybody, and the mistress of Tack was the one that killed Tack.
Yeah.
So could it be the mistress? Maybe the mistress was an alien species that lives long.
If you watch our show, we said that last.
I didn't just watch it because
I think the supervisor might be more of a concept than a person. We'll see.
The man behind the curtain.
One of the things is it seems older than what the characters we know now, at least. So I think it's either got to be either passed down through a lineage somehow, or like it's got to be like they existed at one point and now it's all ran by robots.
Can it be that there's a robot that attack friggin' could the friggin' SM-33 have something to do with the supervisor?
No.
On AT-AT?
Well, unless the supervisor is Tack Renard, but no.
I don't think so. That'd be stupid. Well, unless he has cybernetics.
That's the only way it would work because he's been trapped inside the ship the whole time. Remember?
Yeah, but we didn't see his body. We don't know if he's dead because he could have got. Who knows? Maybe you're right. Maybe it could be the supervisor. Maybe he's stuck in like some kind of a carbonite, and he's just his mind is just he's just who knows. But
he's like the Wizard of Oz.
Exactly. I wouldn't want that.
The King's Under Jabba's palace or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I just really don't. I wish it's like something new, like it's a droid, like fucking dog droids.
It very well could. I don't know the droid, but you could have some kind of entity that the supervisor or Tack or whoever the supervisor is originally created that is like an AI pretty much and just keeps running the planet with all these droids. It's a possibility. But for me, like as far as this episode in particular goes, I think we're being a little bit harsh on it. Like I would put it at like a 7. Like I think it's tied with episode 4 as one of the weaker ones we've seen so far. But it's that way, I think, because of the way they're trying to develop the characters, the kids' characters. The problem it creates is one of a little bit of pacing when you have those characters are now separated, right? And the question kind of comes up like Marco or Wayseeker brought up, like you've now separated them very close to the end of this thing. So it's going to be, I think, a very linear kind of path where you're going to see like next episode will basically be the reunion kind of episode where whatever circumstances are occurring, bring them back together. And that'll kind of be either at the middle or the end of next episode, probably. And then your last episode will, of course, be the final conflict where the pirates catch up or the New Republic catches up, or whatever the final conflict is. Pirates against the supervisor. I don't know. But whatever it happens to be, that will obviously be the last episode. So I think this is a very... That's almost, Pete said he didn't enjoy binge watching it, but I almost wonder if this wouldn't be a better still thing as a binge watch as far as like these episodes are so short, right? You can only fit so much in this. Like if you had another 15 minutes or so added onto this episode, you could do the things you wanted to do. Like you could show, John getting back at the kids or those extra things, but you only had like literally like 28 minutes of showtime for this, right?
Well, you got KB who has recorded into AT-AT now because she memorized it when
that's how they're gonna get home.
Yeah, that's how they're getting home.
Yeah. So
I agree with you. I agree with you, Jay. Is about the same weakness as episode 4, but just because we're so much closer to the end game, I can get by with a filler episode at 4. I just can't get by with filler episode with 2 episodes left. So that's what my rating.
A filler episode. I think this episode had a lot more meaning to it than just a filler episode. It gave the kids forefront that what they learned with Jod, they're doing on their own. They're the ones that figured out everything and now how to get home. So go
ahead, Don.
No, I'm just saying that the kids, everything that Jod taught them, they're using, and that's how they're getting home now. So that's
I mean, my thing is, I still wonder what that final conflict will be, because the one thing we haven't seen develop very much, and to Wayseeker's point, we haven't seen much with the adults. I'm not necessarily saying it should be adults freaking out or anything, because that's kind of normalized reaction or whatever you want to call it. But they obviously have some sort of plan, and they've talked about that plan in snippets of 2 different episodes now. Like, will our final conflict be, Jod and the kids versus the pirates? Or now that Jod's rallied those pirates behind him, is that going to be some sort of fighting force against maybe the supervisor is the big bad evil in this whole thing? Or something along those lines?
They're going to kill the pirates are going to die. You know that, right? Like,
Well,
we're not playing that game, right? They're going to
maybe
die.
somehow.
That's why they left the lives that he died.
Yeah.
But my point is because Jod now kind of, I don't want to say has control of the pirates, but because he's at least using the pirates or playing them, maybe he can play them into, fighting the supervisor somehow or something like that. So maybe that's our final conflict. I don't know.
They're going to use the cannon on top of the building to shoot things out of the sky when they come.
Probably. And do you think the New Republic come in? Do you think that we get more X-Wing fight?
I don't know if the New Republic again
because
I think we will see Kim again in some capacity. I don't know if she'll be with her.
Kim called them, and now the coordinates is the New Republic got the coordinates. They can get there, and I don't know. It's going to be interesting.
But for me, like I said, it's still a pretty weak episode, but I still give it a 7. I'm not going to be as harsh as you guys.
I gave it 8.5. I loved it.
I gave it 6, man. I moved it up to 6. It does not act like a.
Yeah. It's still fun to me. It's still fun. I like I said, I like Wim's one-liners. And I like the kids' interactions. I think most of them do well, interacting with each other and acting. All that. The people that have been harsh on kids acting makes no sense to me.
Whatever. Go get fucked.
That doesn't make sense to me.
They're
doing fine.
Do you think we get an end credit thing, like at the end, like
hope not.
About it connects with the old, because it is going to connect, because Dave Filoni did say that the Skeleton Crew kids are going to be in the movie. They're going to connect.
He did not say that. RPK said that.
Who's RPK?
It is not Dave Filoni. You can't trust anything that guy says. He's wrong.
More times than you.
Wrong.
No,
that's bad, dude.
Not really.
I'd like to say no to that question, Dom, but at the same time, I also there's always been this realization that I think Filoni's trying to build this kind of Mandoverse idea, which is basically a Marvel-verse or Marvel Cinematic Universe idea that he's trying to spin into. So it wouldn't incredibly shock me. I don't want to see it. I don't think it should exist, but it wouldn't shock me if they shoved something like that or shoehorned it into the end.
They already connected it with Vane, the character Vane. Vane was in Mando season 3, and he's part of the Pirates.
I mean, connected through that, but it's not a real connection. They just both exist. Like, if you watch this and you didn't watch Mando, you'd have no idea the character was in that. Like, there's no instance given in which they give you Vane's backstory against Mando. Like, you wouldn't have any idea if you watched one and not the other. So.
I think they learned their lessons from Book of Boba Fett. They put the end credit scene of Cobb Vanth in there, and what has that got them?
Well, it's the fucking take forever.
I don't want to see it.
Cobb Vanth coming back too.
I'm giving it like a 5% chance. I don't see it, but I still give them, because I don't put anything past Filoni trying something like that.
That's why I'm thinking that the Mando movie should come out at the end of the year in December. It shouldn't be next year.
Well, I don't know about that, but I mean, they're gonna take their time to do the production however they want to do it.
I know, but we're gonna find out some goodies at the Star Wars Celebration.
Yeah,
Marco's gonna bring some good luck.
20, yeah. Sorry, man. I got this event going off at Ford Field in 26 days, and I'm debating, like, how cool it might actually be. When's the Super Bowl? How many days is the Super Bowl?
Super Bowl's the 9th.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
yeah.
7, 14, 21, 22, 26. So it's this week. It's the Well, we've already raised $160,000. Good deal. All right. What day did you say the Super Bowl is?
The 9th.
I think it's the 9th of February.
What's the day before the Super Bowl? Get the fuck out of here. Oh, no. Okay, yeah, okay. It's not like miscalculated the days. All right, but it's close. It's really close. All right, fucking A. That's cool. Go Lions. Sorry, guys. I had to do a little work. Yeah, I mean, look, I'm all in for it. I think just because you can have a bad episode or a not so great episode in a series doesn't mean that ruins the whole series. Once again, I think that's where we gave the pass on Acolytes. The problem that they have here is now you've got to stick the landing, right? If you don't stick the landing, I think this episode becomes the witches fucking pulling out disco fever, fucking what's that, Mamma Mia?
The power of two, the
power
of
Mamma Mia. You know what I mean? Like when people go back to it, they're like, wow, Acolyte sucked. The truth is, Acolyte had great parts to it, like really good parts.
It did.
But now because the ending sucks so bad, all that people think about is the fucking, ABBA hits, Mamma Mia, 26 ABBA hits. There's 25 too fucking many. You know what I mean? Same thing here. Like that's what's going to happen. So
don't forget what Acolyte had that I hated at the second to last episode. Also, whole flashback episode.
Yeah,
you hated the entire flashback episode.
Yeah,
if that happens here, I'd be interested.
I'm out.
JJ.
Yeah, fucking Wayseeker.
I could do like 5 minutes, maybe 5 minutes of flashback. Other than that, I'm out.
Okay,
now,
yeah.
So listen, now I'm gonna love it still because I want to know his backstory. I want to know how it all ends. I want to know how it connects to the overall.
Yeah, but they might not give you any of that. That might not be any of it.
Yeah.
You keep asking for a backstory of a score. We have just as much a chance of getting the story of the owl as we do fucking Jod. So, like,
or the parents. Like I don't really want to know everything that's going on with the parents.
Well, in the interview,
how the parents relate to the story. I don't need to know like Wim's dad's like cereal he ate growing up or anything. Like
in an interview with Jude Law, he said episode 7 is his favorite episode. So episode 7 has to do with.
I don't necessarily. So the character that we
fuck
have
does that mean?
Well, he said that it's somewhat. He kind of spilled saying that it's somewhat of his backstory.
No. You just said two different things.
He saw it his favorite episode.
He says his favorite episode
because it's his backstory. You're gonna find out his backstory.
I don't know that it's backstory. It could be his favorite episode because it focuses on his characters.
It could be that he turns good in that episode.
Yeah,
could be.
Yeah,
that could be his favorite because he's the most. You got to remember, he hasn't actually had tons of screen time throughout this episode because he's not the main fucking focus of the series.
And because he's always supposed to be this different type of character.
That could be it too. Hey, Ruben just got it. This is probably why it's his favorite. He got to use it.
And it could be he uses lightsabers. So yeah,
because you have that one scene. You have 3 scenes that they haven't shown yet, and if they are going to show, like I said, the one with that Fern, Wim, and his mom and the mom and dad are in the supervisor's office looking up at something. You got Jod with the kids coming out, and he has the lightsaber back on, and then
when they're in the supervisor's office, is when they're going up to the cannons to blow shit up. Jod, when he turns to the good side, is when he's going to use the lightsaber. So, but that's what I'm saying. You have all that shit's going to happen in 2 episodes. Mm-hmm. You're not getting a backstory, hopefully. All right, guys. Well, go Lions.
Go Advent calendars. Best segment of 2025.
Starting off fucking rough.
The second worst behind Spice.
No, 2025.
Dom. There has been
whole new year.
There has been a ton of worse shit.
A lot more segments in the future.
You've been on some of the worst shows on this channel before, so don't sit there and tell me about Hey, it's 2025. Ain't it the time for you guys to change the name of your show again? All right.
No, we're not changing the name of the show anymore. It's staying the qualified.
Okay. All right. Anyways, thank you everybody who stayed on this long. I don't even know what to say. Yeah, great day. Been a great. God, it's been a great month. All right. Hopefully everybody's.
Tomorrow and if you gotta go to work tomorrow and you live in most of the U.S., be careful driving.
Yeah. People are gonna drive like assholes. It's gonna start going back, but I hope everybody had as great a month as I had because I've had a hell of a fucking month. So, all right, keep it going. See y'all next week. Hopefully we won't be fucking ranking something. That was so 2020.
Listen, even though we had a bad ranking system, please like and subscribe and ring that notification bell. Get all the latest on our videos and renovation.
If you do that, if you do that, we won't fucking do any more ranking of fucking stupid
I'll
shit.
probably be suspended next week because of it. So you know,
we will.
BK, I'm suspended.
If BK's mom lets him out, he'll finally be able to come here. Maybe I should give her a call. All right, talk to y'all later.